Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. I'm Berns. I'm your certified detox specialist. And happy New Year's Eve. Oh my gosh, let us raise our glasses and celebrate this incredible year. Yes, we can make a choice to celebrate this year, or we can make a choice to bemoan this year. 2020 has been a ride. Let's just put it that way. So I'm raising my glass of juice and I'm celebrating all of you. I'm celebrating myself. I'm celebrating this year that was probably the most memorable year that many of us have experienced. So let us raise a glass of juice. Let us celebrate that we are here on December the 31st, 2020. Oh my God, we made it. Cheers. Mm. Cheers to all of you. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that you are all here. Again, happy New Year's Eve. Hey, last day of 2020, baby. Last day of an incredible year, a year that has seen a lot of us experience a lot of change, a lot of clearing away of a lot of stuff that does not serve us anymore, representative of what's going on the planet in general, right? We are all here. I want to celebrate this day because I think 2020 has been probably the best year of my life. Not probably, it has been the best year of my life. Yes, it has. Hello, Kathy. Have a happy, healthy, and healing new year, everyone. Absolutely. That's what we're all about here at the Real Juicy Detox. You know that what we do here is we harness the power of fruits and live food to detox the body, because we know that detoxification is that golden key that unlocks our inner world of health and vitality. And once we can unlock our inner world of health and vitality, it doesn't matter what else is going on around us. When you have your health, when you are vital, when you're able to make clear choices for yourself and for your family, that is everything. So it's been a great year. It's been a great year. Happy New Year, everyone, from Barbara. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you guys dropping in. What is everybody up to? What are you doing tonight? Are you celebrating? Are you having a quiet night? What is the story? What is going on? What is up? What is up, my peoples? My amazing, amazing friends here on Facebook and on YouTube. We're celebrating. We're enjoying the year. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Thank you, Alana, and to you as well, my love. Kat says, Happy New Year's Eve, Burns, and everyone. Yes, indeed, Kat. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Be the change, exactly, Emoji King. Be the change that you want in the world, that you want to see. So I'm going to share this out to my juicing group. So these are going to be let's see, eating to live, not living to eat. Let's share this out there. Thank you, Karen, for all of your amazing love and support. We are going to share this out with our other juice groups. Where did my juice go? Where did my juice go? Oh, so we're going to share this out to juicing and raw food support, juicing for health, juicing, solid food vacation / juice feasting. And then we're also going to share this out to the Dr. Morse groups. Pop in. Oh, why is my keyboard not? Okay. My keyboard is not synced up to my iPad right now. We're going to share this as well to Sharing the Detox Diet by Dr. Robert Morse, ND, and fans of Dr. Robert Morse, ND. Those are the Facebook groups that I love sharing these videos out to, that I know I met a lot of you in those groups. So hello and welcome, and thank you for popping in. Gwen, hello, Gwen. Hey, beautiful Burns. Happy New Year, everyone. Looking forward to the next 21-day juice fast. Yes, we are going to have an amazing 21 days. So if you guys are on that journey with us, 21 days of juicing for January, starting right now if you want. But yeah, we are starting tomorrow officially. I'm enjoying my grapefruit with pineapple juice here in a fancy glass because, it's New Year's Eve. Sherry, hey, Sherry. Oh, my goodness. Welcome. Happy New Year. I'm sleeping because I babysat a 4:30 grandson. I babysit at 4:30. You're babysitting your grandson, not a drinker, so just rest and lots of water and juice starting tomorrow. Got to get the blood pressure down. Awesome, babe. You're going to do it. High blood pressure, garlic and cayenne is really good for that, as well as all the fruits, melons, and berries. So I am so excited that you are here and that you're doing this with us, Sherry. Amazing. Amazing. Happy New Year's Eve, all. Thank you, 2020. Hello, 2021. Yes, Carlene. You know what's up, man. You know that if you are grateful for even the things that challenged you, then you're setting yourself up for more amazing growth and development. So good for you. Thank you, 2020. Indeed. Hello, 2021. Yeah, baby. You know what's the best thing is that we're going into 2021 stronger than ever in community, in this beautiful tribe, right? With this beautiful food that we now know is the secret to all of our health and vitality, right? Beautiful, raw, living food. That's what it's about. Happiest of the new year to everyone. God willing, blessings to all. Yes, indeed, Kelly. Hi, I'm so glad that you are here. Yes, it's going to be a great year. Indeed, Barbara. Working on my health, seeing and feeling improvements. And we just paid off our house 20 years early. That is amazing. Congratulations. What a great way to close out the 2020 year. Beautiful, beautiful. Happy new era, new earth, new you, new age of Aquarius. Yes, yes, indeed. It is a new year, a new you. That was the thumbnail for this morning's video, actually. New year, new you. 2020, 2021. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Happy the Real Juicy Detox to you, Berns. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So tomorrow we are going to be starting our 21 days of juicing. Let me know in the comments who's here live, but even if you're watching on the replay, let me know in the comments, are you coming along on this 21 days of juicing? Are you going to do some juicing with us? Oh my God, I'm so excited. You know what I have here? I just noticed this coconut is cracking more and more. I've got some coconuts, baby. I got some cocoa nuts. Look at these big, beautiful coconuts. This one is really cracking up. What the heck? This is literally coming apart more and more. Look at this crack. This was not there earlier. It was a tiny, tiny, tiny thin line, hairline fracture. So I think that means that it wants us to crack it open. So let's see if I can crack this open. I've never cracked open one of these. I've seen my mom do it enough times, but I've never done it. I'm back. Yes, Joan is back. Hi, everyone, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, babe. I'm so glad that you're back. Gwen says, I am coming along. Come along, come along. That is awesome. You know I'm in, baby. Oh, yeah, I know you're in, Ashlyn. I know you are in and you're ready for the ride. Okay, let's get into these coconuts, shall we? And now, this is me falling forward, failing probably for a minute in public. Nothing better than failing forwards in public, right? I'm going to attempt to crack these open. And then we're going to make some coconut ice cream. Yes, we are. Okay, let me get my... Now, my mother's, we used to call these a Chinese chopper in Trinidad because, you know, it's what Chinese people used to... and my mother could say that because she was Chinese. So love, love, love you, Berns. I love you too so much, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I need to get back into some yoga. I would love to do that. Juice, juice, baby. It's time to take our health in our own hands. Fruits, melons, and berries, baby. Head down, blinders on, all the way home. Yes, indeed. Happy New Year's to you, Rockstar. I'm so glad that you are here. Oh, my God. Okay, so I'm just going to go for this, okay? It's already, I'm using the non-sharp edge of the blade, the back side. Ooh. I just heard it. Oh, there comes the water. Can you see that? I'm just going for it, man. Never done this before. myself, and I'm just going to be fearless about it. Okay, there we go. For one, get the water out. Look at that. Very cool. Let me get that to the side. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, just get physical with it. Okay. So you see that? That is the coconut meat inside. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I usually put it in a Ziploc bag and hit it on a wall. That's a brilliant idea. 30 people in the house. Yes. Kelly says, I'm here and I'm in it to win it. I ordered 8 cases of grape juice. My husband is picking it up for me today. You know you love the grape juice, baby. Okay. So we're just going to peel out the coconut meat. Now, what my mom used to do is she would just take a knife. There you go. And she would grate this. She would hand grate it. She was a champion. She was amazing. Everything that woman touched turned to gold. Amazing businesswoman. She was a caterer. She was a secretary. She had like the fastest dictation shorthand speed of anybody anywhere. She was fast. Powerful memory. Amazing. I learned so many things from her. So we are going to make some ice cream. We're just going to get in there and get that coconut meat taken out. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for popping into class today. I'm just harvesting this coconut meat if you're just joining us, and we're just hanging out for New Year's Eve. How are you guys all doing? What are your plans for tonight? What do you got going on? What's up? Oh my God. Yes, we are getting into this. This is quite the job. I can't believe she used to do this. Well, I can believe she used to do this. I'm doing it. But the coconut meat, when it's dried and like this, oh my gosh, has a beautiful, rich taste. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a bowl. I have 2 more of these guys to do. Isn't that so cool, Cindy? Happy New Year. I'm in for the win. Cheers, everyone. Sharon, we're going to do it together, baby. I'm going to try that maybe on the next one, except that means I'll have to go outside. We'll see how it goes. Did you hear it spray? Hit that like button. Yeah, you guys, if you're watching on YouTube and on Facebook, I'm going to hit my own like button. I'm going to hit the love button. It's easy. That's why I love it. I don't have to keep asking my husband to bring home fruit. He hates to see Instacart on the credit card. I don't think I've ever had fresh coconut meat. No? It's really good. But let's see if we can't get the rest of this out of here. That was easy. We'll do that again. Okay, what else? Where else are we going? There, that's a really good trick. Just hit it with the backside of a mallet. And that kind of makes it go flying all over my dirty floor. Great. So tonight, we are not doing anything. We're staying home. I'll see if I can stay up past 10 o'clock without passing out. Today is Brookie's birthday. It's Brookie's birthday, my bonus daughter. And I made her that last night. I did it all on the stories, by the way. I canceled class yesterday because I really wanted to. I told you to mop. It's not going to happen. It's not happening. Well, it might happen. It might happen. It's Brookie's birthday. So in the stories, on Instagram stories, if you guys miss when I'm not online, I want you to know that I often will do my stories still. I'll often do stories, my Instagram stories or my Facebook stories. So you guys can feel free to follow along over there. But yeah, I made her a little cake with the coconut ice cream and then the cookies that I made. This is so cool. There's a lot of coconut meat here. Ow, ow, ow. My finger was underneath the coconut and I banged it. Hi, Dottie. Are you ready to come inside? So I'm just getting it all collected over here. It's a little bit of a job, but I think it's going to be worth it. I know it's going to be worth it. Have you guys ever had homemade ice cream made from fresh coconut like this? Oh, baby. It is something else. It is something else. Melvina is here. Hi, Melvina. How are you doing? Oh my God, I'm so honored that you are here today, babe. Happy New Year to all the Juicy Juice ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Berns, for all the knowledge, information, for us to be healthy. You're so welcome. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That's going to leave a mark. You're so welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. I'm so glad that I am able to convey this information to all of you in a way that resonates with you so that you can use it to get healthy, to become your truest, best version of yourself. And what better way to start refocusing on ourselves than New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, right? New year, new you. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. If you put it in a bag that would contain it the next time, I guess, yeah, it might. It might. It looked like groats and dates. So what it was, that cookie mixture that I made was hazelnut butter. So just like peanut butter, but made with hazelnuts and maple syrup. You just mix around like, I don't know, half a cup of hazelnut butter with maybe a quarter of a cup of maple syrup till it's to your sweetness. And then I put in, I don't know, a few tablespoons of raw cacao powder, mix that around. It tasted like Nutella, guys, seriously. And then I had, I'm looking for another bowl that we can, maybe I'll put the coconut into this strainer. And then I will do another one. Let's do another one, shall we? I don't want to go outside and it's cold. To get a wall that I can do this against would require me freezing my butt off right now. So let's just try this again. Let's do it again. Let's see if we can do it. And then, So that formed like a Nutella spread, and then I added into that sprouted buckwheat groats that I then put in the dehydrator to get them to crisp up. So dehydrated the groats, and then I stirred the groats into that mixture. Come on, this one's going to be harder just because. I am bleeding, you guys. I'm seriously bleeding. How did that happen? This might be the one I take outside. Oh, my knife broke. Knife. I'm telling you, my mother's knife would not have done this. I can't do it now because I have a loose knife. Okay, why don't we do those later when Dali gets home? Yeah, let's just make a small batch of ice cream using the coconut meat from one coconut and the water from that, the coconut water from that coconut. I want to taste how that coconut water tastes. So I want a little sip. Yeah, tastes good. Tastes like coconut water. Coconut water. Coconut water. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to strain it right into my blender. Get out all of that, those kind of dirt pieces. So how much coconut water did that make? Just over a cup, just over 250 mils. So I'm going to go rinse off these pieces, and I'm going to get rid of this stuff here. Dottie, oh my goodness, you're all puffed up. You're all puffed up. Oh, you know what? I'm not giving up on you yet, baby. I'm going to try it one more time. Let me just see. I just broke my meat tenderizer. Okay. That will get to that. You get to wait for Dali. Look at that. I just broke my meat tenderizer, you guys. Dang. Okay. All right. If you're going to be like that, coconut, whatever. Whatever. Oh, I have another piece here. I have some more. Yeah, my finger's fine. There we go. All you do is you just pry the meat out. Yeah, my finger is fine. I don't know what happened there. That finger is fine. My smash finger is fine. We are good to go. Just going to. I need to chop up the coconut a little bit into a bit smaller pieces so that it's easier on the blender. So let me just rinse this baby off. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. You are so cute. Yes, you are. I'm just going to rinse this off. Yeah, I think that technique of putting it in a bag and smacking it against a wall, an outdoor brick wall, would be a good idea for sure. I'm just gonna have a little sip of my drink here. I'm having some grapefruit, pineapple grapefruit. So good. Yummy. Yummy. Let me just wipe down this counter a little bit. All right. Yeah, so let's make some coconut ice cream, shall we? Shall we? Yeah, my finger is fine. Yeah. It's just a little flesh wound. Oh my effing gee. Yeah, no kidding. Berns, you don't use a peeler and peel off the brown stuff on the back of the coconut? No, I do not. No, my mom always had little brown flecks of that coconut meat, the brown layer, always in the coconut ice cream. It was one of the things that just made it so perfect, you know? Let me rinse off the coconut. Body. All right, so I have the coconut all rinsed off like that. And no, I'm not going to peel off the back. This is the part that Kat was referring to right there, the brown, the brown layer on there. I don't take that off. I've never cracked a brown coconut. I need to get a meat cleaver. Meat cleaver, yeah, get a hammer. Like just get a heavy duty hammer, baby. Might try putting them in a plastic bag and slamming them on the ground. My dream is to live where there's fresh coconuts and mangoes. Ah, me too. I would love, if I had to do it all over again, I would live somewhere as close to nature as possible. Yeah. Somewhere where it's tropical, but yet politically stable, which is kind of sometimes not the easiest thing to find. But that's what I would do if I had to do it all over again. Oh, yeah, baby. Yes, a hammer. Yeah, a hammer I think would be the best thing. So I'm just going to top up my grapefruit pineapple drink. Oh my God, my sink will just have to live like that. Can you guys see it? It's like a little bit of a disaster over there. Full sink. It's all good. It is all good. Hawaii has coconuts and mangoes. Yes, Hawaii does have coconuts and mangoes. Absolutely. There are a lot of great places to live that have coconut and mangoes. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get a chopping board. Yeah, make sure that it's completely clean of any residual onion or garlic, because that would kill it. And I'm just getting a knife. I hate the sound of metal on metal. It's like nails down a chalkboard for me. But I need my knife sharp. Okay, that should be good enough. Good enough. That should be good enough. So yeah, anybody have any New Year's Eve plans? What are you guys up to today? Oh, it's cleaned off already. Just a little flesh wound. Do you guys have any plans for tonight? Are you going to watch the ball drop in New York City? Is that even a thing this year? This is a year where we all sort of, many of us anyhow, kind of woke up to program that we were all asleep in. Year of awakening. Drinking cantaloupe juice. Awesome, Linda. What kind of juice is everyone drinking during the detox? How many do we drink a day? Was reading this morning about a young girl confined to a wheelchair, and she healed from drinking only juice a year. That shit is for real, man. Absolutely. Well, this is what I recommend for our getting started on our juice cleanse for tomorrow. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be drinking 3 to 4 liters of juice a day. Yes, people, 3 to 4 liters of juice. That is about 128 ounces of juice. And I'm sticking to fruit juice because your health and healing and rejuvenation of the body really happens more effectively and efficiently with fruit juice. So I am going to, and if you guys want more information on that, let's say you're brand new to this and you're like, whoa, can't do that. Fruit juice, that's too much sugar. Then I have a few master classes that you will want to go and check out. Okay. These master classes are all in one playlist on my YouTube channel. The link for that playlist is right in the description of this video, so make sure you go and check it out, okay? It's the master class, the Detox Master Class series. And in there, I have a video called Sugar and Carbohydrates, everything that you need to know. And it talks about why fructose, fruit sugar, is actually the fuel source that our body needs and requires. So make sure to go check that out. So I'm doing 3 to 4 liters of juice. I'm going to do, I think, mainly citrus juice because I can get that at about $2 a liter. It works out for me. When I get my citrus on sale, it works out to about $2 per liter. By the way, I'm just adding the chopped up coconut to the coconut water from the same coconut. I'm just adding it to my Vitamix. Just like so. And I'm going to blend this up. Now, my mom used to hand grate this on a fine grater. I'm not doing that. I'm going to not puree it because I don't want it to be completely smooth. Although maybe I do want it to be completely smooth. But maybe I want it to have a little bit of that texture in it, you know? I think grating it by hand was one of the things that gave it that texture. Anyhow, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to be drinking 3 to 4 liters of fresh pressed, myself, fruit juice, probably citrus and pineapple, for 21 days. And that's all my body needs to heal itself. I don't need to get extra protein. I don't need to have any vitamin supplements. I don't need any digestive enzymes. None of that. We're not doing that. We're out of that old program because it does not. Your body doesn't need it. When you give yourself things, even if let's say you have digestive enzymes, because you're like, no, I need my probiotics because my digestion is off and I can't digest my food unless I have probiotics. You can't digest your food. That's an issue that you need to clean up and take care of. You need to heal your digestive tract. You need to clean that up. But if you go ahead and give yourself digestive enzymes, for example, then you're stopping your body from producing it because your body is going to say, well, I don't need to produce any digestive enzymes because they're already in here. And then you prevent your pancreas from ever working properly. All of those things we talk about in Detox 101, Detox 102, and that sugar masterclass. So make sure that you guys go and check that out, okay? Really helpful information for you. By the way, who here has watched Detox 101? and Detox 102. And did you find it helpful? Oh, go clean that up or you're going to regret it, young lady. The sink. No, not the finger, the sink. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I hear Thailand is a raw food heaven, lots of raw vegans there. That is so out of my comfort zone, man. I've never been to that side of the world, but I kind of like if I could if it would be up to me. Mm, that coconut is really good. I would choose probably Bali. But yeah, Thailand. So I'm going to be drinking, back to your question, Linda, I'm going to be drinking citrus and pineapple. I recommend at least 3 liters, 4 if you can. And the way I would get that into me is I would have 500 milliliters every hour on the hour. So you wake up, and I'll show you how much 500 mils is. Do you want to come on, Daddy? Let me let the kitty in. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I'll get that. So like this is 500 mils. 2 cups. So you want to drink like a liter. Where's my liter jar? So this is my liter jar, 1 liter. It's 2 of these. You want to drink 1 of these every hour. So at the top of every hour, you fill that up to the top. And if you fill that up and drink every hour, you start a new one. You fill it up to the top again, and you drink it all the way down. Then by about 2 p.m., 2, 3 p.m., if you start drinking at like 8 or 9, you're going to have all of your 4 liters in ya. Now, if you can't do all of that, if you're too full, or let's say you have to go somewhere and you have to be aware that, well, I got to go, like, I got to be on the road for an hour. I can't be stopping to pee every 15 or 20 minutes. Then, an hour or 2 before you hit the road, stop drinking. When you get to your destination or when you come back home, you start back again. That time frame, if you start 500 mils like this every hour on the hour, you're going to be able to drink even a little bit more, or you can spread it out later on in the afternoon. So you always want to make sure to get 3 or 4 of these jars, 1 liter jars into you. I just have found that is what has worked for me. It's what's kept me from being hungry. It's what's kept me the cravings that day, and it fills me up and it makes me feel good, vibrant, healthy, alive food all the time in your system. So good. Staying home and being warm. Haven't wanted to go out on New Year's in years. Okay, cool. Do you watch the ball drop around the world? We like doing that. Rosie, good morning, beautiful. How are you? Welcome. I have pork and sauerkraut in the crock pot for Eric. I have Bernsey burger stuffed wrapped in the dehydrator for me. I bought a 12-pack of organic beer. We'll see if I can handle it. LOL. Berns, I wish I was near you to help with that coconut. Oh man, I wish you were here just so I can give you a big hug. Dan, the man on YouTube, moved to Kauai in Hawaii. There's been coconut trees growing wild everywhere. This would be paradise. I love coconuts. I know. Trinidad, oh my gosh, coconut groves in Trinidad were spectacular. I'm just looking at all of this. I wonder if I shouldn't. I'm going to add in my soaked cashews. So somebody was asking, I think it was Jennifer, was asking what else we can use instead of cashews for making our coconut ice cream for that fat content. And I said, well, you can use an avocado, you can use frozen banana to give it some of that extra body. I'm going to continue. I'm going to use the cashews. Let me drain these off. Okay, I have no idea if this is all going to work, but I'm going to try. Mm. Ah. What's the worst that can happen, right? What's the worst? I make a mess. That would be the worst. It doesn't taste good. I don't think that's possible. I'm going to put some maple syrup in that. Give me 1 second. Oh God, I almost got the maple syrup. Damn. Damn it. Almost all out. Gotta make sure to let Dally know to pick some up on the way home. Alana, this is my first time hearing about organic beer. Yeah, man, you can get almost everything organically done now. I did. You bet it was helpful. What was helpful? What was I talking about there? Or what were you talking about last? Yes, happy birthday to Brookie. I know, I'm so happy, I'm so happy. Happy birthday to your bonus daughter, thank you. Yeah, she's such a sweetie. What did I miss? I was gonna search for organic wine, but was getting beer yesterday, and the beer guy was like, "We have organic beer." I was like, "Yes, I'm a beer drinker." Was a beer drinker, was a beer drinker, should I say. Yeah, you know what? A beer now and then, you're gonna feel it the next day, most likely, but, hey, enjoy it, right? That beer is very dehydrating, Alana, and has gluten and yeast, so not to sound preaching, I'm just saying enjoy it either way. That's what I say. Beer is going to make you feel bloated. It is going to give you that yeasty effect. But you know what? If you can go out and get some organic wine is actually alkaline and it doesn't have as much of the yeastiness. But hey, Dolly has an occasional beer now and then, like maybe once every 3 months. And I'm like, hey man, knock yourself out. If you're enjoying that, that's all good for you. I got to get to the store today and load up on pineapples and grapefruits to get ready for the detox. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I follow that girl on Instagram and Facebook group. Which girl? Which girl? Which girl do you follow on Instagram and Facebook? Let me know. My microphone is cracking up a little bit. Anybody else? Testing, testing. Oh God, please don't start. The amount of tech issues we have had. Oh, my mic is not on mute. Damn. Is that any better? I needed to put my food cam mic on mute. Is coconut rum bad to drink? Well, any kind of alcohol is going to compromise your liver. Coconut rum, is it bad to drink? Like compared to what? Regular rum? It's all the same. It's rum. Good afternoon, Chantina. What are you making? I'm making some coconut ice cream. So I have one dry coconut that looks like, that starts out looking like this, one of these one of these guys, one of the hairy coconuts. And I have harvested out the coconut meat and have the coconut water in here. And then I have about a cup and a half of cashews that I've soaked and drained, rinsed and drained. And now I put some maple syrup in there, and I'm going to put some really good quality vanilla bean. And then the other thing that I want to add in here is some lime juice, just the juice of one lime. This is a really expensive bottle of Madagascar bourbon vanilla bean. It's really good though. It's almost finished. And I'm going to get this lime that rolled off of my counter. And I'm just going to cut that in half. Oh, right. Juice for one. Oh, you're going to do that, right. The master classes. Gwen said, where was the comment? I did. You bet it was helpful. Okay, yes, you did. You watched the Detox 101 class. That is awesome. That is awesome. You were talking about the master classes. Did you watch both of them? I know several of you have been here throughout all of the master classes, right? My intention and my goal is to provide for you guys all of the information that you need in a really clear, breakdown of, just to get really clear on what we're doing and why. There's so much information out there that is, confusing. It's confusing to figure out what is really the truth. Like, what's the real story behind whatever? How do we really truly do this? What's really good to eat? So those classes are taken from the course material from when I got certified with Dr. Robert Morse to be a certified detox specialist, and from his textbook. And I'm really happy to bring that to you guys. Really, really happy. You sound good to me. Okay, good. Checking my volume. This needed to get put on mute. Juice for 1 year, I think, is her handle. Okay, let's go check her out. Is she on YouTube, you said? Let's see here. Juice for 1 year. Okay, I don't see her there. So I'll look on Instagram after. Okay, so let's get this blended up. I think we have everything in there that we need. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens over here. Let's see, which camera can you see in? Both of them, I guess. Okay. I overheated it. I could smell it too. I could smell my blender getting overheated, but I was like, yep. That's one of the things I love about the Vitamix. It has an automatic shut off function. So yeah, let's see how this looks and tastes. So it's very, very thick. Can you see that? I hope I did this right. I didn't do it right. It tastes really good. I think what she used to do is she used to strain it. She used to squeeze out the pulp. It tastes really good, though. That coconut is really, really, really rich. Really good, but it's very pulpy. So you have to chew it a lot. You know what I mean? Shit. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to add a little bit more water, and then I'm going to strain it through a nut milk bag. That will strain out the pulp, but it tastes really good. Mm-hmm. One second. I'm thinking on my feet here, people. I'm thinking on my feet, which is usually how I do it in here. And then after we strain that out, we're going to put it in a container in the freezer and pray to God that it works. Yeah, it'll work. Sure. Why wouldn't it work? I told you. I like falling on my face forward in front of you guys. It challenges me. It's exhilarating, baby. It is exhilarating, let me tell you what. So I've got this nut milk bag. Yes, it is better. It is better. Right? The red wine, the organic red wine. I would go with that. If you want to have a little champagne, a little adult beverage for bringing in the new year, I would still go with juice, man. It's like the highest form of food you can get. But if you wanted to have a little alcohol, I would recommend going with some organic red wine. You know, if it was me, that's what I would do. I'm not really interested in drinking. I'd rather smoke a J, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Mommy, I need your help. I need your divine intervention, Mom. I don't know why I put in that much water. It's okay. It's all good. I got 2 more coconuts. I could always open more. Or when Dolly gets home, he could always open more. Who cares? We're just having fun here. It's just food, right? Good afternoon, Duda. How are you? I'm making coconut ice cream, and I think I'm failing marvelously. Alana, it's all dehydrating. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But hey, if you're going to choose a day to enjoy some alcoholic beverage, why not make it today, right? Oh my gosh. I don't know why I feel that. I should have put instead of the water that I added to here, the tap water, I should have used some coconut water, some coconut milk. But listen, we're doing it. We are doing it. Oh my God, I'm still laughing, Alana. That's the bourbon you can have, Alana. Vanilla bean, yes. I haven't drank in a long time. I don't need the yeast in me. Maybe I'll drink some coconut rum instead. Well, rum is still rum, right? That sounds good. I was there for all the classes in the Master's Series. Source Energy, Joan, that is awesome. I think if you want a cocktail, drink vodka, but I don't know really. Well, organic red. Oh God, this is messy. Organic red wine is on the alkaline side of chemistry, so I would do that. What a freaking mess. How did this amazing mother of mine do this so many times for our family? I don't know, man. She was on another level. She was on another level. But here we go. We're doing it. We're squeezing it out. I want to see how smooth that is coming out, you know? Let me put this in here for a minute. Like, such a mess. Okay. But it's looking good. I think it's looking really good. Oh, wow. That tastes really good. Okay. I'm going to move this to the side because I don't want to spill it. I'm going to keep going with the squeezing. Alana says, I watched Detox 101 again yesterday just to go over again. Thank you for putting those links in your description daily. I can watch them often. You're welcome, babe. I want it to be, I want you guys to have access to the information as easily as possible. And that's why I make sure to put it in every description of every video, because it's really helpful, right? Whew. Well, one thing's for sure. This is going to be one smooth ice cream, texture-wise. I can see some of the flakes of the coconut coming through in the juice, and just a little bit of that fiber starting to squeeze out. I think a little bit is okay, but the amount that was in there before, not okay. It's unfortunate that I didn't think about doing this first and just squeezing out, all of the juice just from the coconut and then adding the cashews. And Alana, I can just see some of your comments over here. Alana said, could you dehydrate what's in the nut bag? Yes, I can. And yes, I will. Completely, you can dehydrate it and you can use that. Oh gosh, you can make some coconut cookies. You can, I will definitely be doing that. We can even make this into some cookies just using the coconut meal and then dehydrate the cookies. Or even we don't even have to dehydrate it. We can just use this with some honey and, make some coconut loveliness, put it in the fridge, and there you go. That would be cool. So I'm just going to put that in here. That's not going to be thrown away. But what I want to do is I want to strain this just a little bit more. So there is, gives you just an idea of the, oh yeah, that's really good. So what I want to do, however, is I want to strain it all again through this much finer mesh, much finer mesh. We go like this. So yeah, we start our detox tomorrow. Our juicy part of our detox. We are always detoxing here. We might be eating food that looks like, oh, that is so decadent. All the food that I make here is all detox friendly. So tomorrow we start, look at that. That's a lot. That's a lot. And you see, it's still in there. So all I do to encourage that to go through the sieve is I just come in with a spoon and stir it around. So that it's going to be super smooth. And I think what I want to do is I want to add a can of that better quality, that really good quality, premium quality coconut milk, because it has a nice high fat content in there as well. And I think what I want to do for this is I want to add some cacao butter. What do you think? The cacao butter, when is solid in its natural form, and what's left in here is just a little bit more of that wet pulp, but not too much. But I'm going to show you how much I was able to remove from this, which would have otherwise been in our ice cream. It's like a tablespoon or so, but it's like about that much. But that makes a difference. That will make a difference to your final product. So I'm just going to put that over here. And now what we have is a super smooth cream. See that? What we're going to do is we're going to add a can of that premium coconut milk. This has got that higher fat content. And then, oh yeah, the cocoa, let me pull it out and show you. Oh God, let me find it first. Let me find it. Come here, cacao butter, where are you? Here. Okay, I'm gonna need to clear a space on my stove for this, but I have this cacao butter, and it's 100% organic, fair trade cacao butter. Because what I want to do is I want to put something in there that when it gets cold, it will harden up. And this is the nature of cacao butter. So we'll melt it down gently. See, this is it right here. It smells, oh my God, it smells like white chocolate. You open the bag and it's just like in your face cacao butter. So I'm going to just roughly chop that up. Oh my God, the sink. Okay, don't worry about it, Burns. It's just dishes. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like washing right now. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. So the links for Detox 101 and Detox 102, and the link to the masterclass series. We've got the Detox 101, Detox 102, the sugar and carbohydrate class. We've got the protein, the whole truth and nothing but the truth about protein. What else have we got? The cancer and the great lymphatic system. Yes. So over the course of the 21 days, what my is to go back over those and reteach those from scratch again during the the 21 days of juicing in January. I realize that a lot of people are new and you might bring new questions, right? You also, those of you who have been here since the beginning, the last 74 days, you guys have experienced it, but it might be, it's always good to hear it again from a new perspective. I'm also different. So every day I get different. Every day I have a deeper awareness and a deeper understanding of what's going on with myself, with you guys. So I will teach it differently as well. Every time I teach something, I teach it fresh and new, or at least I try to. It's clean. It's ready to go. So let's get some of this chopped up. We're going to add, this is going to be a really decadent ice cream, as ice cream should be. It should be decadent. But we're not using ingredients that are not fit for human consumption, like dairy and eggs and refined sugar. We're not doing that. Where is my knife? And where is my little mini pot is here. I'm going to need to set up a double boiler. Let's see. This should work. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Vodka and orange juice, screwdriver, is that gin? I think vodka and orange juice is a screwdriver. She's on Instagram. Okay, I will look her up again. What was it again? Juice for 1 year. Let me just find that on the Instagram right now while I remember. Got my iPad dirty there. Okay, so Instagram. Are you on my iPad? Instagram. Come on, no Instagram on here? Okay, I will look it up. I will look it up later. Kelly, are you talking about Sarah? Her page is the Year of Juice. Could you keep blending it or no? That would the nature of coconut is such that it would always have a grainy texture to it. So that's why I strained it twice. Hang on, let me get something. I have a little bit of raw honey. I really like the maple syrup in the ice cream, but I feel like it could be a little bit sweeter. So I've got a little bit of raw honey, and We'll figure that out. It might be sweet enough. It might be okay. And I can also add the maple syrup later because I don't have an ice cream machine, an ice cream maker. So what we did last night was after we froze the ice cream, we put it through the blender. I mean the juicer, and it came out perfectly smooth. That tastes really good. I'm going to put a can of this coconut, better quality coconut, because like, listen, you can't even hear it shaking in the can opener because it's so thick. Oh Lord, where's my can opener? What color is it? I have a black one and I have a white one. Where would you be? Can opener. Right in front of me, as per usual. It's always within arm's reach. So even if I were to keep blending it, that wouldn't have made a difference. What I do have here is a nice thick can of coconut cream. Now look at this. This is actually not called coconut cream. It's called coconut milk, but I want you to see that. You see how it is, because of the extra fat content in there, you see how it is like a solid. Look at that. Solid on the top. Well, that is going to be just perfect. So we're going to just pour that in. And what this is going to do, this is going to just add a little bit more concentrated coconut flavor, because I just find it could be just a little bit more coconutty, you know, because I went and I added in water to the blender, to the juice. Why are you doing that, Berns? I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Everything can be fixed. Now you see how that is kind of looking a little bit lumpy there? What I'll do after I see, I should put that back in the blender, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Or should I? I do want that to be super smooth before it goes into the freezer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that in the blender, in the Vitamix, and then as once I get the raw cacao butter melted, I will just drizzle that in so that it emulsifies in through the whole thing, you know? I'm a genius. That's a download from my mother, by the way. She just told me to do that. She just told me to do that. Okay, Mom, I will do that. But let me clean out. Oh, there's too many things. Let me rinse out my blender. And let's get this going. Okay, so while we get that going, let me know. I know that we have a lot of new students in the class. So let me know if you are new. Say, hi, I'm new. And if you're new and you have a question, say, hi, I'm new. I have a question. And ask me your question. I'd love to help you out. I know there's a lot of information to kind of absorb and to go through, right? So feel free to ask me your questions. I'm here to answer them. No alcohol is good. I know, I agree. Like after all that you have done for 74 days, I wouldn't be going to drink alcohol. I am just like Carlene. No alcohol is good. If you really want to drink, get some Concord grape juice, put it in a wine glass, and voila. Or you put it in a nice little fluted glass, and it's like, voila. I agree with you. I think we're worth more. You're worth it. Perhaps you should reblend it once again once you add the water. Did you try to add some lime zest as well? It brings the flavor to another level. I don't have lime zest in here, but I did squeeze the juice of one lime. I want to leave it as, I could do that. I could do that. Let me think about that. Let me think about that, because that would add a nice little, it's okay if there's a little bit of lime zest. Yeah, I'll do the lime zest. Great call. So I'm going to just pour this in. Let me do it over here. I'm going to just pour this into the Vitamix. Ooh, that's splashy everywhere. Well, that's almost at the max. That's how I like to do it. Oh, there's an upper limit. Put it all the way in. Put it all in, baby. Right? Just getting all of that coconut milk in there. Let me get that lime. Let's zest the lime in here. Let's do it. Let's get zesty. I'm too zesty for my lime. Too zesty. I love this microplaner. This is just says microplane. So good though, so sharp. It gets off just the green part of the skin of the rind, none of the pith, the white part. Yeah, coconut lime is so good. So delicious. So delicious. There's a little bit more. I'll go all the way. So we're making coconut ice cream, and we're talking about New Year's Eve celebrations. And we're talking about, should you have alcohol? Should you have a drink or should you not? Here's the other thing about alcohol. When you have alcohol, you're more likely to say, oh, fuck it. I'll just have that cookie. It's just one cookie. It's okay. And then one cookie can lead to a piece of lasagna or that pork in the crock pot. I'm not even kidding you. Like, you'd be surprised at how many diets are ruined because you're just going to have that one drink because it's your birthday or because it's New Year's. For me, I want to celebrate in my most electric body, in my most light body. I don't want to put myself behind what I have been able to achieve this year, you know. But you know what? I also don't judge. If you want to go and have your drink, I don't judge. That's up to you. That is totally up to you. You do whatever you want. Whatever you feel called to do. Okay. Okay. All right, let's have a little taste. My pot of water is boiling. Have a little taste of the coconut with the lime. Oh yeah. Very nice. I'm going to put some honey in there. This is raw honey. Raw honey. And I know some people are like, oh my God, it's honey. It's not vegan. Poor bees were hurt and maimed in the making of that honey. Listen, babe, if that is where your belief system is, cool. That's not where my belief system is. All right. That's not where Mm. Just 2. Honey can be very strong in a dish. I just want it to be a little bit sweet. And believe it or not, I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there as well. I know, it's crazy. But salt brings out the sweetness when you put it in different dishes. I'll put a little bit more. Okay. Get that lid back on. How are you guys doing? Are you good? Okay, that should be good. Now I'm going to just chop up my coconut. Not coconut, my cacao butter. My raw organic cacao butter. I would be more inclined to have this coconut ice cream. Even if this doesn't freeze up in time, I'm going to be taking this out of the freezer and we're going to be enjoying it like a slushie. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, when I was a little girl, I used to love eating my mom's coconut ice cream when it was like melted, you know? Part of it was still kind of firm, but it was like melting all around the sides of your ice cream dish. That was so good. But my mom's coconut ice cream was filled with dairy and eggs and sugar. We're making a much healthier version that is not going to cause us to be, you know, health compromised in any way. Coconuts are alkaline. Cashews, like Dr. Morse says, if it's not fruits, vegetables, nuts, or seeds, stay away from it. It's probably not good for you. So this fits all the categories of it being potentially much better for you than traditional ice cream. This is what I'm having. And this is going to be melted and then run through the coconut ice cream mixture that we have in the blender. Has a nice chocolatey flavor. Okay, so I've got my double boiler going. I'm just going to put that in. You guys can't see it, but it's right here. Where's my spatula? And do I have containers for this to go into? Of course not. That would be too organized, Berns. Oh, and it's starting to melt already. Very nice, very nice. It helps to chop this up really small so that it melts faster, and I don't want to overheat it either. So I'm just going to remove it from the heat and let the residual warmth of what's already melted sort of do the trick. Let me put it back in for just a little bit. Let's see here. Perhaps you should reblend it again once you added the water. Did you try to add some lime zest? It brings out the flavor. Yeah. So yes, and whipping it, I saw your question after that, Alana. Whipping it, whip it good. Crack that whip. Okay. whipping some air into it is really good for it. What it also does, I did that before, remember, yesterday or the day before, when I blended up the mango ice cream after it had frozen and the coconut ice cream. And what that does is that it does whip some air into it, which is kind of what you want. You want a little bit of air whipped into it. So that is just about melted. We're just going to let all of those bits melt. How many coconuts was that? One coconut. That was one coconut. One coconut and about a cup and a half of cashews soaked for a few hours, not overnight or anything. And just a little bit of water. Thanks, love. Yes, that's who I was talking about. The year of juice. Awesome. Awesome. I would also be washing your dishes for you and mopping your floor. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Ooh, that's a good idea. I don't know what was a good idea, but okay. Where can I get cacao butter? Never heard of this. I get mine on Amazon. And one day I'll update my Amazon shopping cart, but this is the one I get. So you want to go on Amazon, you want to look up raw cacao butter. Okay, so the cacao butter is fully melted. Beautiful, beautiful. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on the blender on low. And I'm going to drizzle it in on the top. Come on. Hang on. Yeah, that's working really well. Okay. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. Let me get a clean spoon. Let me get a clean spoon. That's something that you don't find often sometimes in my kitchen, a clean spoon. Oh, wow. That's really good. You get the richness of the cacao butter and the deliciousness of the coconut. Oh, boy. And the lime really does. You're right. You're right, babe. That lime was like so good in there. It almost tastes like a white chocolate coconut ice cream. Not artificial in the least. The right amount of sweetness. Adding that little bit of extra honey was a good call. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. Eggnog what? Eggnog who? Screw that. Eggnog. No. No. Stop it. Make this. Make this. Raw vegan cacao, coconut cacao nog. Hello. Oh my God. Oh my God. in Trinidad, we have something called puncha creme. And there's actually a calypso, a soca, a parang called drink a rum, called puncha creme. Drink a rum and a puncha crema, drink a rum. That is like a puncha creme. My parents used to make that too. Holy moly. Holy crackamole. Holy moly. That is so good. And here's the thing, you guys, you're not going to feel mucusy. You know how when you drink milk, like eggnog, which is just eggs and milk, you know how you feel you get all that mucus in the back of your throat? That's not going to happen here. So good. Yes, Blank, I am vegan. And yes, I also do use honey. Yes, I do. You know what? What am I? Vegan? I don't know. Does that make me not a vegan? Then I'm not a vegan. I am a live foodist. That's what I am. And if something is raw, it means that it's alive. That's what I am. And I did say, where is your comment? Happy New Year's, by the way, Blank. So good to see you here. Okay, let me go through and read all the comments in the order that they came in. Hold on. Hello, Amy, on day 5 of juicing. So I haven't really been in class because all the food is so tempting, but I made it over the hump today. Yes, awesome. We're so happy that you're here and you're getting a jump start on the juice cleanse. Cheers to you, babe. Yes, congrats, Amy. Yay, go Amy. Hello, Raw Vegan niece. I see you here again. Hi, hey, I'm late, but I'm in now. What are you making today? Making coconut ice cream. Yes, indeed. Raw coconut ice cream. It's so good. No dairy, no cream, right? No eggs, no refined sugar, everything raw and beautiful. Thank you. Happy New Year too. Yes. Happy New Year, Amy from Carlene. And Happy New Year's, Berns. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought of starting early too, Amy, but I wanted to start with everyone so the group can help me. I really want to lose weight. I really need to lose weight. Well, you're going to remember, do not think of it from a point of view of I need to lose weight, because the opposite of that emotion and that thought is I'm fat. Think of it from a point of view of I need to alkalize and detoxify my body. When your body is detoxified, because you're providing the alkaline environment for it, your body is going to naturally let go of the inflammation that it's been holding on to. The inflammation is because it's protecting you from your acidosis. So cheers. And it says, I get it, Kelly. My body was just way too much in detox. Carlene, I was drinking grape juice from the bottle after you told Alana to get a wine glass. I got up and got a crystal water goblet. I think it's a water goblet. It's a wine goblet now, girl. Detox mode to keep eating. It was like, please start juicing now. Yeah, our body, we know if we listen, if we get quiet with ourselves and we listen to the wisdom of our body, we will hear it speaking to us, and it will be speaking to us and saying stuff like, don't wait for January the 1st. Amy, you need to get started right now. Get back on it, girl. Get back on it. Right? If I drank alcohol, I'd use a water goblet. That's why I don't drink. You know, they sell coconut butter. It's so amazing. Yeah, I've never seen coconut butter. I've never seen coconut butter where I am. This is so good. We sell coconut milk ice cream at the shop, but it has refined sugar. Yeah. It's that refined sugar, man. It'll get you. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Listen, never apologize for being late. Okay. I have to do it too. I have to sometimes remind myself that I have to stop saying in my head, oh my God, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry I canceled class, or I'm so sorry I'm late somewhere. No, you're right on time. Finally, sunny enough here to go to the pool. Oh my gosh. Enjoy. I've been using fruit infused water in place of the morning juice. And yesterday, I tell you, I had a brilliant idea to mix it with my tea. And God, it was heavenly, amazing. I felt like the song Enzo Overthinker. I don't know that song. So we're making coconut ice cream. I'm just sipping on it right now before I put it in the freezer because I wanted to catch up on the comments and I wanted to enjoy some of this. It's so good. It reminds me a little bit of puncha creme. Ooh, if it had a little bit of nutmeg. Oh, hold on. I don't have any bitters. Damn it. But later on, Dolly and I are probably going to go to the grocery and I'm going to pick up some more Angostura bitters. But those two things, hang on a second. Hang on just a hot minute. That's probably too much for that amount. I've got to fill up my glass again. Fill it up, Berns. Fill it up. Puncha creme. All you need is some rum. Puncha creme. For real. Well, not 100% puncha creme because it doesn't have that custardy flavor, but I'll take this over puncha creme any day. Served over ice. I don't even need the rum. This is so good. Also, I was making a sandwich for my grandmother with cheese and it smelled horrible. That really shocked me. It's still confusing, but my brain is finally being reprogrammed. Yes. Yeah, it happens to a lot of us. We start like looking at meat and being around cheese and around different other foods that now our body knows is not good for us. And our body actually has a visceral reaction. Carlene says, Kelly, enjoy your fancy drink. You use honey? I thought you were vegan. Yeah, I do use honey, babe. I use honey. It's raw. And I don't really ascribe to labels as such. Vegan, first of all, vegan isn't healthy. Vegans still eat all the beans, all the grains, all the soy, all the textured vegetable protein, all the wheat, gluten, seitan, all of that fake meat that you see in the grocery store that's vegan, plant-based meat alternatives, all of that is so bad for you. I am I prefer to think of myself as a raw vegan. Yeah. A raw foodist. Better make those banana or PB flavored so you won't want to eat them after today, right? But there's nothing wrong with this. It's coconut. It's coconut and cashews. I mean, will I drink this on my juice feast? No, because this is what I'm drinking on my juice feast, right? My fruit juices in this form. But listen, if I wanted to, I could whip this up without the cashews and just drink it like this. And it's totally alkaline. There's nothing wrong with this. We got to get out of this mentality that, oh, don't want to have that. But I get what you're saying after today, as in after when we start our juice feast. Yeah. It's so good. William Evans makes a really good eggnog, just saying. Once it's on the shelf in November, it's sold out by December. Yeah, there's a lot of really good eggnog, but it's so, yeah, eggnog is so thick for your body. I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. I said, now I have to wash the glass. Keep topping up your glass, babe. Honey isn't vegan. The process of honey is horrible. They suffer like all the other animals that the humans exploit for food. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, and I think it's great if you want to avoid honey for that reason. That's awesome. That's awesome. Blank, I'm an overthinker about a lot of stuff, but not animals. I love honey and I love lamb. Yes, you do. Okay, it's nap time for me. Love you guys. Enjoy your day. I'm so excited for all of us. See you tonight or tomorrow. Love you. Yes, indeed. Ooh, cinnamon would be good in here too. I'll try a little bit of cinnamon. Let's see. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. When I see my spiritual guide and teacher and naturopath, Dr. Morse, say that there's nothing wrong with having honey as long as it's raw, then I'm going to listen to that. I'm going to be like, if you've ever heard Dr. Morse, the first day, I would say the first quarter of the class from the detox certification program is all on spirituality. He talks all about the different levels of consciousness. He talks all about duality, spirituality, food, how it relates to our spiritual nature. And when I saw that, when I first of all, when I signed up to do his detox specialist certification program, that was one of the things that struck me the most right off the bat. I'm like, wow, he is a very spiritual man. So when my spiritual mentor says flat out that honey is fine to consume as long as it's raw, then I'm going to assume that if it's fine for this spiritual man, then it's going to be fine for this spiritual girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any qualms about that whatsoever. And I do not believe that insects suffer in the same way. They're at a different level of consciousness, as it were. I don't believe that they suffer in the same way that animals at a higher level of conscious suffer. I don't. The cinnamon in there is really yummy too. Very yummy. That's just how I feel about it. I might change my mind about that later on. I might not. That's where I stand right now on it. Hey, Annie. Annie is new here. Where's my bell? You can ring my... Where is it? Where did my bell go? Welcome, Annie. Yay! Shh. Welcome, Annie. Welcome to class. I'm new here. I'm on all fruit 100% since 3 months now. I'm really dizzy, vertigo, a lot of pain, weak, but need to be 100% for my son. I'm juicing 2 days now. Love watching you, and hi, everyone. Oh, well, welcome. Annie, if you go and check out Detox 101, I went through all of the things that you might expect to experience when you're doing a juice cleanse. So let's just show you those slides really quickly. You can have everything from cold and flu-like symptoms. It's not COVID. Cold and flu-like symptoms, fever, chills, mucus, minor aches and pains. You can have all of this. Look at that. Minor vertigo, blurred vision, mild headaches, oozing from the eyes, disease symptoms increasing temporarily. I mean, that can freak a person out, right? Weight loss, emotions going up and down, right? Short-term nosebleeds, all of these are just mild. And then you can get into moderate cleansing symptoms, right? I mean, it could be a little rough. I'm not going to lie. So go and check out Detox 101, that talks about all of these moderate. We had a ton of we had 3 slides for mild, And this is not all encompassing. You might have other things that come up that are not listed on here, but this is generally some of the things that you can expect to experience. And as you're going through it, I want you to just remind yourself that the discomfort that you feel detoxing your body is going to be nothing compared to the discomfort that you feel if you don't detox your body. If you don't get these toxins out, if you don't get your lymphatic system moving, if you don't work through the healing crises that will come up for you, that are a healing crisis is when you experience one or more of these symptoms in any way that really kind of knocks you on your butt, you know? Look at this, loss of sight. I'm just letting you know, if you guys are experiencing any of these intense symptoms, know that you have a really compromised system and know that you need this more than you think. Do not be afraid of these detox symptoms or cleansing symptoms. Do not be afraid of it, because look at the end results. Look at what you're looking at when you're done all of this. Do you want some increased energy? Do you want deeper breathing? Greater lung capacity? Do you want your tumors to go away? Do you want to let go of some of this lymphatic swelling? You know, where your glands are always swollen, that's lymphatic swelling. That is bacteria coming into the lymph nodes, because your body needs that neutralization of that acid in your body. And that's what these swollen lymph glands are. These are our septic tanks for the body. And when we go and remove them, I'm sorry, both of my daughters, I'm sorry I did that to you. When you go and remove the tonsils, when you go and remove all of the different lymph nodes, right? You take away the body's ability to neutralize the acids with the bacteria that's in there. You know, if you had a septic tank and you lived out in the country or off of the main septic grid and you had a septic tank, what happens when you don't have any good bacteria in your septic tank? It's going to get really funky, and that smell is going to back up into the house. Your body is the same way. You need the septic tanks to be there and functioning. You need the bacteria in the septic tanks. And when the bacteria is in the septic tanks, what do the doctors do? Oh, you have an infection. We need to give you an antibiotic. We need to kill your bacteria, because they don't have any idea how health and healing happens. Look at all of the amazing things that you can look forward to after you detox your body, because you are doing this work. My bowels, by the way, have never eliminated so well and so consistently in my entire life. And I have my childhood. I was constipated my entire childhood, ended up having my appendix removed because my appendix was so inflamed, and I was so inflamed. I was so toxic. They removed my appendix. The appendix is another major a septic tank for your body. Yeah. So all of these things are the things that I went through in Detox 101. So make sure you go and you check that out. Okay. It's so important. And I'm so glad that you are here, Annie. Welcome to the class. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. I sound like a mafia, a gangster. Welcome to once you join the family, you can never leave. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. I'm not eating lamb or hummus. That is good to hear. That is good to know. Alana says, Kelly, forget about calories, carbs, and all of that. Drink your juice, center on your juice, and you'll be amazed. Yes. We are raw vegan. I am raw vegan. I don't think that eating honey disqualifies me from being vegan. And who cares? I don't care what label I wear, babe. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All of this is just an illusion. Did you know that? All of this, it all seems real. I'm third density. I feel real. None of this is real. The labels we put on ourselves are not real. You know that more than anybody, blank. You know that the label somebody assigns you is irrelevant to what is in your heart. right? Right. It's very calorie dense, kind of like dates. I've eaten at least 5 pounds in the last 2 weeks. When we eat things like dates or nuts, it is more concentrated food. I wouldn't be eating 5 pounds of it. I would be eating 5 pounds of juice sooner than I would be eating 5 pounds of dates, right? Yes, I can. So the recipe, once again, for this delicious coconut milk with cashews as well, that's going to turn into ice cream. And again, even with this, it's concentrated. It's more I can't drink a lot of this. I can't. My body is like, no. No, 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 no. Okay, so what is in here? Let me get the coconut to show you. I had one large old coconut, it's called, or dry coconut. I got the juice out of that just above the water, coconut water, just a little bit more than 1 cup. And then the coconut meat that was actually in this, I chopped that up. I put it in. This is how I would do it now. I would blend just the coconut meat with the coconut water, and then I would squeeze and strain that out in the nut milk bag, and then I ran it through a second time in this bag that has a finer mesh in it, so that the coconut milk that I got from the coconut itself is really, really smooth. Then I would have put in the cashews, because I know that my Vitamix will blend smooth the cashews, right? To that, I added probably about 1 tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of raw honey. I added about a tablespoon, maybe less, maybe a teaspoon, I don't know, glunk, 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 of my Madagascar vanilla bean paste. I added the juice of 1 lime, and I added the rind of 1 lime. I added maybe about 1/4 of a cup, less than that actually, maybe 1/8 of a cup of maple syrup. Do it by taste. Don't worry so much about the exact measurements. These are just the ingredients I had in here. It's going to freeze up just fine. If anything, it'll be like a gelato, which is a little bit less fat. Then I also added a can of the coconut Thai premium quality, really thick coconut milk. And then I added, I don't know, about 1/2 of a cup of cacao butter melted that I drizzled in while it was blending, so it's all beautifully incorporated. And I think what I need to do now is I need to get it into some containers. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Some containers that are going to make it fairly easy to unmold, get out of the freezer. And then later on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unmold it and cut it into like little logs, so to speak, and then run it through my juicer to make like a soft serve. So I'm just going to pour this in. Oh, look at that. It'll go into 2. This is perfect. Oh, and I should put a little bit of nutmeg in that. Just going to pour it in like that. There you have it. And I am going to put a little bit of nutmeg, because it just gives it that tastes like mom's ice cream kind of flavor. Maple syrup, I agree. Maple syrup is a great substitute. And I use maple syrup, but I also ran out of maple syrup. So there's that. And then also on the maple syrup side of things, if we're looking at, what Dr. Morris has to say about that, although that is one of the things that I do allow into my diet, that's one of my exceptions that I make for myself. But, Dr. Morris says that it's cooked at very high temperatures, right? So it bonds the chemistry a little bit more. It's totally up to what you want to do. Totally up to you what you want to do. But I do use pure Canadian maple syrup. I have that right here. Oh, that nutmeg smells delicious. This looks clean. I'm just going to give that a little stir. I probably should have blended that together because now it's just sitting on the top. Damn it. So we're going to just blend that again because, I like work. Clearly. But yes, you make a decision, whatever you want to use. That is totally fine. Cane syrup or cane juice. Yep. And then Blank says, I thought honey was good until I saw what they do to them. I can't support that, raw or not. I totally know. I understand. I overstand. Yes. I wish Dr. Morris would say lamb is okay. I'm waiting, JK. I'm not really missing it that much. No, you're not missing it that much. Oh, Kelly, I feel you on the meat craving. Sometimes it gets so bad. Yeah, there's a lot of better alternatives. Make a Bernsey burger. You won't be craving meat anymore, I swear. Welcome, Annie, says Cindy. Yay, hi, yay, indeed. How old is your little guy, Annie? How old is your little one? I don't know how honeybees work, and I'm fine with being ignorant on the subject for now. Welcome, Annie, says Alana, and Annie says, thank you so much. She's feeling the love, you guys. I love it. I've been going through some of those mild symptoms. Yes, that's how you know that it's working, right? Yes, lots of head pressure and vertigo, but I'm going strong because I got autoimmune. And remember, autoimmune just means that the doctors don't know what the hell is going on, right? It's just lumped that, oh, you got something, we don't have a diagnosis for that yet, autoimmune. You're not automatically immune. You're immune to your health and your healing when you, what do they tell you? Do they tell you to go home and change what you're eating, change your diet, start eating raw? No, they don't know. They're not, they write a prescription and they send you away, or all of that can be healed. All of that can be healed. You are strong. You've got head pressure. You've got lymphatic stagnation in the head. Really important to clear this out. And when you go back and you check out Detox 101 or 102, you go and check those out and you stick around here with the classes, then you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. You're in the right place. That's not good, Kelly. You should know what you're paying for. Well, not everybody wants to know all the stuff all the time. You got to respect people where they are on what they want to do with their bodies. I mean, we're not here to judge about something is good or not good, right or wrong. It's all good. Yeah, I had my tonsils removed when I was 4. I know. I feel bad that I got my girls to have theirs removed. Oh man, I had my son's tonsils removed too. I didn't know years before. I know, listen, you don't know what you don't know. All right. We can't beat ourselves up for things like this anymore. We just can't. Now that we know, now we do better. And it's just like Blank said, right? If you know what they do to bees and you're not fine with that, then you make your decision around that. Okay. I don't know what else to say about that, but it's the same thing here. You didn't know what you didn't know. Now you know, and you're doing better by it. Right, Annie? Who knew? I didn't know either, man. Thank you. Love, you're so welcome. So true, Berns. I hear you, Blank. I understand what you are saying. For now, I'm eating raw honey, and I'm okay with it too. I'm okay with it too. Honestly, I'm okay with it. And the last time I checked, my spiritual mentor was okay with us having raw honey in our diet. I know there are a lot of people who are like, oh my God, that's so wrong. I'm not going to judge you for whatever it is you choose and you decide is okay for you. And if anybody judges me for what I decide I'm going to be okay with putting in my body, then that's not about me. That's about wherever anybody else is. I'm not in the, I gave up judgment and it was really freeing. You know what I mean? So as a result, other people's judgment of me really doesn't affect me at all anymore. I do what I feel is right for me, and I encourage you to do what you feel is right for you. Oh yeah. That is so good. So good. Just the right amount of sweetness. My God, my sink is looking like my sink is looking. Did you astral project this morning? No. Oh, I was talking about that last night. I was saying that today I'm going to start a daily practice of astral projection, astral travel. And I found a really good video, a really good series by a couple of people, actually. Let me get the lids for these containers. And I started really studying the different techniques, and I couldn't do it. I didn't. It's okay though. I'm excited about the process. That's the main thing, and I'll get there. I have astral projected. I have traveled to other dimensions in space and time doing Dr. Joe's meditations, but I wanted to do it a little bit differently this time. So yeah, so I've got 2 containers of coconut ice cream, you guys. No dairy, no eggs, no refined sugar. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everything is raw in here, except I think this might be processed with some heat, most likely. And I heated up a little bit the raw cacao butter, which I'm totally fine with. I think for the most part it is raw. Oh, and the maple syrup. The maple syrup is not raw. So, but definitely alkaline in nature all the way through. So I'm really happy about that. And yeah, I'm excited. I am excited. But yeah, no astral projection, although the meditation was great. I had a great hour. When did I start? I started at 6 a.m. An hour and a half. I had a great hour and a half meditation trying. Reading Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, and learning a lot. Our thoughts are energy. Yes. Love Dr. Joe. Love Dr. Joe. Love Dr. Joe. Yeah. My favorite meditation of Dr. Joe's, of course, is the 4-hour pineal gland meditation that he did at his Toronto retreat. When he was in Toronto. I was not at that retreat, but I did sign up for the live stream. I had just found out about him like a week or two before, the week before, really, at the end of August. And so funny, I came onto Facebook. I was like, oh my God, I just found out about Dr. Joe Dispenza. And all kinds of people were like, oh my God, Dr. Joe's the best. Oh my God, Dr. Joe changed my life. Oh my God. I'm like, okay, I clearly live under a rock. Clearly I live under a rock. But then I jumped in with his pineal gland meditation, and wow, I did that for 4 hours every morning, starting at 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. My only intention was to see how it would change my life, because after the first meditation, I walked out of my meditation room and I was just like, whoo. I was like high on life on another level. I should start back doing those. I should start back doing the 4 a.m. pineal gland meditation. That shit changed my life. It was amazing. I have it saved. You're not supposed to save Dr. Joe stuff, but I'm a rule breaker. I don't fucking care. I saved it. And it was life-changing. 4 hours every day for 90 days. That was something else. I have juice and dates, Berns. That's why I'm chubby. I'm overeating and over drinking. Yeah. Well, you know, you're here. You're here and you're working through it. And we are going to support you as you get over those, addictions to food. Really, it's a food addiction, and it's a mental and emotional and a spiritual detox that you're going to be experiencing, babe, and we're here to support you in that. I understand. I understand. Kat says, I must run to the store, but we'll catch the replay. Happy New Year's, everyone. Awesome. Happy New Year. Be safe, Kat. Yes, indeed. I had my sons removed too, Annie. What did I know? I thought ENT, ear, nose, and throat, knew more than me. Yep. Mm-hmm. Old fellow behind me in line at the grocery store asked me if I was opening up a fruit market. LOL. That's a great opportunity for a conversation starter, isn't it? It's like, oh my gosh, I love starting conversations with people in the grocery store. Love it. You might regret it later, but go off, I guess. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. No judgment. I'm just sad. Well, if you're sad, then you're judging, right? It's not about ignorance is bliss. It's about where you decide is going to be, you know, your line in the sand. What are you going to allow in? There's nothing wrong with that. I've heard all of the stories. I've seen the stuff. I don't watch where I walk either when it comes to stepping on ants. Does that mean that I should be judged for not stepping on ants? Do you not swat away a single mosquito when it lands on you? You know? Alana, can you astral project? I've never been able to do it. I was asking Berns blank. She spoke about it. She spoke about in her stories. Yeah, I was speaking about it in my stories yesterday. Sadly, ignorance is bliss at times. I miss being so naive, but I'll keep your thoughts in mind. I have food issues. I don't want to add to the mix for now. Much love, blank. Yeah, we all have issues. Listen, we're all on our path, right? If right now you feel that having raw honey, it goes against what you believe is right for yourself and for the bees, then by all means, don't have it. But if you feel like you're willing to make that concession for what you have, then by all means, make your concession. If you feel that you want to eat meat, go ahead, eat meat. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to feel sad. I'm not here to feel sad for the animals. I'm not here to feel sad for humanity that is eating the meat that is getting their bodies sick. I'm more sad about that than I am about bees, quite frankly. You know, I don't know what to say about that further. Okay, I'm fine with that too. We need to have patience with ourselves. Yeah, we do. We do. We do. And we can get really caught up in the minutia, the minutest little detail. I didn't start this vegan path because I thought it was cruel to kill animals for meat. I started this vegan or raw food lifestyle because I wanted to heal my body. And I understood that when physically I take in low vibrating food, then I am going to experience a low vibrational level within myself. And that is going to impact and affect my health. Is it better to not cause suffering to other beings on the planet? Yes, I do believe that that is a very important spiritual um, place to come from, point of resonance. But am I doing this because I don't want to cause suffering to animals? To be honest with you, no. I'm doing this because I don't want to cause suffering to myself. Is that selfish? Yes. But if I don't take care of myself, who's going to take care of me? I'm being just very open and very honest with you guys. So if anybody is ever on here and you're thinking that I'm here for the altruistic benefit of doing no harm to any living being whatsoever, and that's why I went vegan or raw, I'm sorry to disappoint you. And just I had it drop in my awareness today. I don't want anybody to put me on a frigging pedestal. All right. I'm going to eat things like honey and have no problem about it. I've checked myself. I've scanned my spiritual being and asked myself if I feel comfortable doing this. And the answer for me is absolutely I do. And the reason that I don't feel comfortable taking the life of an animal to feed my body is not so much because the animal is losing its life. It's because I don't want to impact my body with all of that negative acidic chemistry. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's better. It's much better that we don't cause pain and suffering to animals because, you know, they're a higher level of consciousness than an insect. Rebound with Berns in the morning too, Annie. Yes. Aw, thank you so much. We are all each other's spiritual mentors, believe it or not. We are all literally one and the same being. Yeah, I've been really diving deep into some really metaphysical stuff lately, really, really deep spiritual awakening stuff. And thank you. I appreciate that. And I hope to inspire you on your spiritual journey because of the spiritual journey that I'm on. And days like yesterday, when I am not online, I spend my time learning, growing, studying, doing my own spiritual work. Because sometimes after class, sometimes I work all day long, and I need to rejuvenate myself and replenish my own self so that I can inspire you on your spiritual journey as well. So that makes I take that with great honor, great honor, great honor. Thank you, Alana. I buy I buy raw local honey. So good. I love raw honey. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you're back in class today. Berns, if you freeze those in smaller batches, you'll have smaller ice crystals, which makes smoother ice cream. You know, I was thinking that too. Kelly, you're reading my freaking mind, girl. You're reading my mind, I tell you. And it will also freeze faster. Look at what I've got right here. Let me pour these in. Let's do this. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for all of your help. So we'll get these into the little containers. And then that'll really be easy just to unmold and to put through the Omega juicer. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, yep. You know, because I just needed 2 extra dishes to wash. It's for real. Extreme cleaning really does save your ass in the end in the raw vegan kitchen, or in any kitchen for that matter. But you know what? I will sort it out later. I just don't feel like doing it now, you know? And whoops, spilling on the counter. And I started out compromised. That's why I didn't do any extreme cleaning today. Had a really nice chat and conversation with my girlfriend Candy. She's an amazing spiritual healer and guide herself. If any of you are ever wanting some, I got enough left over to top up my drink. Cheers. Drink a rum and a punch of crema. Drink up, buttercup. So this morning I just spent time with Candy, and I wasn't actually, you know what I was doing this morning? I was making pastels. Yeah, I'm having some pastels for New Year's Eve. It's a thing. It's a Trini thing. Okay, so I need me some lids. Okay, 1, 2. Where are my other small lids? There they are. 3, 4. So I'm just going to pop the lids onto here, and I will put those in the freezer. That's a great idea, though. That is a great idea. Thank you for that, Kelly. Yeah, I made some pastels, and then Candy reached out to me, and I was like, oh my God, I miss you so much. She's been on a beautiful spiritual journey and has been focusing on herself and all of the amazing people that she helps. You guys should follow her. I shared one of her stories on my Insta stories and Facebook stories. She is incredible. Candy's World 1111 1111. If you want to find her on the gram, she is so good, and she does remote healing sessions. So on camera, yeah, she's really, really good too. People everywhere love her. I love her. Definitely check her out. The farmers in my area teach class how to maintain a honey beehive. Yeah, you see, that's the other thing. I know that there are people that don't mistreat their bees and that do not mass produce their honey as well. So, yeah. I don't think cashews are considered raw. You're right. I don't think they're considered raw either, even though they're labeled as such. Minutia, intellect. They are on the acid side of chemistry a little bit because they are protein rich, therefore nitrogen based, therefore on the alkaline side of chemistry. This is not something that I would drink all day long. I would not drink 4 liters of this. No. But having a little bit beats the hell out of eggnog. Having a little bit of this kind of ice cream beats the hell out of the alternative. And there's nothing wrong with any of these ingredients. We need to stop worrying about the minute details of things and enjoy our food. It's about balance, baby. It's all about balance. I put lime juice, the juice of 1 lime. Did I say lemon earlier? I'm sorry if I did. And then the zest of 1 lime. So the juice and the zest of 1 lime. You guys are awesome. Look at all these amazing comments and interactions in the group. This is so cool. By the way, who is having so much fun with these classes? Are you guys having a lot of fun? I'm having so much fun with this, interacting with all of you, getting to see your questions, helping us sort out what is good for us, what is not so good for us, what we can eat, what we shouldn't eat, what we should eat, exploring different realms of spirituality, meditation, astral projection, astral travel. Like, we do it all here, and it's all because of you guys. You keep the conversation going, and you keep me inspired 100%. So I want to thank you guys for that so much. You're amazing. Let me ring that bell. Ringing that for all of you, because you're here and you are amplifying your life. You're learning all about detox. You're learning how to unlock that inner key within that. Detox is the key that unlocks your inner world of health and vitality. And that's what you guys are here doing. So I'm really proud of you. Let's see what the other questions are. I was high last night. Who knew food could release you from your earthly bonds? I was just vibing to music and I was so high. I usually only get high from laughing. That is amazing. Oh my God. I want to come down to Trinidad and hang out with you, Moss. I really do. Man, I think we would have a blast. A blast. Yes, food, you can really feel high and elevated on the food that you take in. When you think about it, 8 to 10,000 angstroms of energy in fruits, baby. 0 angstroms of energy in cooked meat. Where do you want to hedge your bets about having a high energetic, high vibrational experience. It's not going to come from, excuse me, eating meat. It's going to come from eating a live food, a live food. And as long as you're doing about 80% live or raw, you're killing it. You're crushing it. You're killing it. As we're talking about live food, you're not killing it. You're alive. You're electric. Dr. Morse always says, if you want a life that is alive and electric and high flying, high vibrational, then you need to eat the foods that match that. And that's what we do here. Thank you for repeating the recipe. You're so very welcome. Kelly, I'm jealous. I want to gain weight so bad. I weigh 98 pounds only. Listen, you're fine for where you are. You're fine. Can we all stop worrying about how much we weigh? Wouldn't that be freedom? If we can just let go of that and just focus on, is it alkaline or is it acid? If it's acid, is this part of my 20% for the day or 10% for the day? Same thing. If it's cooked, 20%, no more than 20% cooked in your day, and you're good. Maybe some days you're going to have 30% cooked, but the next day you might have 0% cooked. You just want as little bit cooked as possible. You want to keep your body as alkaline as possible. Your weight will sort itself out when your body heals itself. As you continue to remove the mucoid plaque from your small intestines, you're going to have a better absorption of your minerals and your nutrients into the small intestines. We have 4 processes within the digestive within the human body that we need to have on point in order to enjoy true health and vitality. And here they are. You have to digest your food really well. Okay, so that starts in the mouth with fruits. We need to have good digestion in the stomach. That often calls into play the pancreas, right? Because the pancreas will release a certain amount of digestive enzymes. It also has to do with the insulin factor, all to do with digestion. Well, no, the insulin factor has to do with utilization. I digress. The digestive enzymes, you want to make sure that that is on point. You don't want fermentation in the body, in the stomach. You don't want anything, messing up your enzymes in the stomach. So you want to keep fermentation down. You want to keep, as much as you can, you want to try to focus on food combining. But again, I don't follow all of those rules all the time. I don't. I'm being very transparent with you. I can't eat that strict a protocol. So when we look at the food combining chart from Dr. Morse's book, right, here it is. I like having, I like having some nuts with my vegetables, right? Like my cashew nuts with my coconuts, some nuts with my fruit. Some fruit with my vegetables. I like dates. I like having dates in my salad dressings. Sometimes I like raisins on my salad. Yes. I'm not going to get all hung up on the minutia of that. I'm going to understand that for the most part, I'm going to want to try to keep my fruit separate from my vegetables, but I'm not going to get all crazy about it. Balance, 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 balance. The second thing that happens that we need to really nail, that we are not nailing, most of us, is absorption. How well is the food that we are eating being absorbed into our body? It's not that we have a deficiency of certain things. It's that we have an inability, a malabsorption issue. And in the small intestines, because of all the stuff that we've eaten our entire lives, all the dairy, all the protein from animal sources, all of the gluten, it's right in the word. It forms glue. Paper mache, get some flour, get some water, mix it around, stick that on a balloon with some newsprint. Bam, you've got paper mache. You can throw that against the wall pretty soon. It'll be hard like that, hard like this coconut, baby. That's what gluten does. It glues things together. And when you eat gluten in the form of all of the wheat gluten and seitan and, that fake meat, right? The plant-based meat, all of that, a lot of that stuff is made with vital wheat gluten, When you eat that, it clogs up and it coats the inside of your small intestine and your large intestine, but mainly your small intestine, causing what's called a mucoid plaque. It's a plaquing that happens layer upon layer upon layer, year after year after year after year. And when that gets thick enough, and I've had this problem my early childhood, I was skinny as a rail, could not gain any weight whatsoever. Constipated up the wazoo, like going to the bathroom, going for a bowel movement like once a week, maybe. Little tiny hard pellets of poop. That's it. Pain, suffering, eventually appendicitis at the age of 8. It nearly took my life. I in the hospital for 2 weeks recovering from that, and then like 2 weeks at home recovering. It's amazing what we do to ourselves. But when we don't have the absorption under wraps, when we are malabsorbed because of all of the mucoid plaque that's built up in the small intestines, we are malabsorbed. So we're not able to absorb the nutrients. After digestion and absorption comes utilization. The utilization of whatever it was that we were able to absorb is often hindered because, again, we're not nailing that part. We're eating foods that are very acid producing. It is shutting down our organs of utilization, mainly the liver. We have a lot of people with non-alcoholic fatty liver, right? Alcoholic sclerosis of the liver. Our liver is our main chemical processing plant. That's where all of the nutrients come into the liver to get processed to be utilized by the rest of the body. And we're failing on that count miserably. We're eating too much complex carbohydrates. We are having too much carbonic acid in our body. We are calling in the insulin response way too much from the pancreas. The pancreas are shutting down. And when the pancreas shuts down, it cannot help us with the utilization as well as the digestion. After utilization comes elimination, the part of the process that most doctors are clued out the most about. Elimination. What are you eliminating? What are you eliminating through the kidneys, right? Because the kidneys are the main channel of elimination for the lymphatic fluid in the body, the lymphatic waste, followed by the skin, which is the third kidney. It's called the third kidney. It's the largest eliminative organ, right? So when you back it up, when you shut down your kidneys because of all of the complex protein that you've been consuming your whole life, all of that animal protein, you're shutting down your kidneys because it's acid and your kidneys are going to be in big trouble, right? Renal failure, top comorbidity of anybody who has succumbed to what we've been dealing with in 2020, renal failure, comorbidity, factor number 1. And by the way, most people who succumb to this have multiple comorbidities: renal failure, cancer, low immune functioning in the first place, neurological disorders, but mainly renal failure, kidney failure. And most people are experiencing some form of kidney failure. How do you know? How do you know if your kidneys are compromised? Pee in a jar and see if there's any sediment there. Leave it for a full day. Even if you think there's none, you come back at the end of the day, you might see some floating around in there. But you want to see flakes in there. You want it to be cloudy, not completely transparent. That is the way that you know that your kidneys are flushing out the lymphatic waste from your lymphatic system. The elimination through the bowels is very important as well. A lot of people are constipated in the bowels, or constipated head to toe, interstitially around every single cell. It can't poop. The cells can't poop into backed up lymphatic fluid that is so heavily acidic in the first place. It can't go through the cell wall because it's too concentrated on the outside of the cell, just like it's concentrated on the inside of the cell. But on the bowel level, if you're constipated, if you have any irritable bowel syndrome, any form of colitis. Anytime you hear itis after a diagnosis, after a word, itis means inflammation. Okay. So you got those 4 systems to nail, to master. That's what we're doing here at the Real Juicy Detox. We are mastering these 4 processes within the body. If you can master these 4 processes within the body, if you can give your body the type of food and the type of fuel necessary to harness all of the systems properly, you're going to have perfect digestion. You're going to have perfect absorption of your nutrients. You're going to have perfect utilization of all the vitamins and minerals that you're taking in, all of which fruits, melons, and berries, baby, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, everything you need, every single thing you need, and nothing you don't, as Tanny Raw would say. If you can nail and harness and perfect your systems of elimination, you're going to have perfect health. Everything is going to be cleared out. Everything is going to be running optimally. That's what we're doing here at the Real Juicy Detox. So we don't get, at least for me, I don't get all concerned about the minutia. You know what I mean? I don't get all concerned about the minutia. I'm looking at the bigger picture. How do we harness everything with our food so that we don't have this issue of being underweight or being overweight? Underweight, malabsorption, pancreas. Got to get your kidneys open, your adrenal glands open so that everything flows and works properly. Malabsorption is a real big deal, but you can heal that. I've only ever astral projected while awake. Well, that is very cool, blank. I think we've approached astral projection all wrong. Probably. I think most people haven't even, there are millions of people who astral project consciously and aware. I used to be able to astral project all the time. Oh my God, as a teenager and as a little girl, I would have dreams. I would pretend I would I would put myself into a state of sleeping, but on a magic carpet. I would take myself on a magic carpet ride. And now come to find out that's one of the steps of letting go, but still being aware and awake as your body falls asleep. But I would go on magic carpet rides throughout my neighborhood. I would be able to look into people's houses. I was like a bird. I was flying, but I was on a magic carpet, like for real. I'm excited about doing that again. Jel says, Kelly, I've been munching on the 5-pound box of dates as well daily. They're little sugar sandwiches, so moist and yummy. I love munching on a date. I love munching on dates too. Alana says, hello, Stephanie. Rosie, once you'll gain your weight back, once you heal whatever is holding you back from a healthy weight, as I hope I'll lose as I heal whatever I need to heal from. New year, new thoughts. Yeah, baby, you got it. You got it. There's an emotional, there's emotional work to do. Okay, guys, it's not just about, it is in large part about, letting go of inflammation. When your body will naturally do that. Your body is naturally going to let go of what it doesn't need anymore. It's always seeking balance and homeostasis. This is the thing about the human body. It's always seeking homeostasis. So the moment that you stop putting in the causal factor, the thing that is causing the symptom, the minute that you address the cause of the symptom, you are going to change the outcome. But a lot of times you need a lot of emotional transformation as well. That's part of this whole process. You need a little bit of that, or sometimes a lot of that emotional transformation to be willing to love yourself all the way there, baby. You got to love yourself all the way home, as Alana says. Got to love yourself all the way there. All right. And sometimes we have emotional trauma that we are not letting go of. The guilt, Kelly, you got to let go of that guilt. You got to let go of that sadness. Her time was her time. It did not have anything to do with you not doing anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. It was her time. That was her soul contract. That it was for her soul contract. And she needed you in all the ways that she needed you. And you were perfect for her and the perfect catalyst for her to fulfill her soul contract. And you need to let it go. You need to stop eating the emotions down. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It was her soul contract that you were helping her fulfill. Okay? I love you. I love you. I need to plug in my iPad, baby. Hang on 1 second. Oh, this was a C to C. Hold on. Hold on. I should show you guys the spider web of power cords back here one day. Oh, somebody's knocking. Hang on. Awesome. The class was wishing you happy birthday too. Come by and see them when you get a chance. Oy. Okay, Brookie just came home. I sang her a glorious rendition of Happy Birthday. Tone deaf to the max. Aren't they just the best, Jal? I stored the other 11 pounds in the freezer for Ramadan. I need to pay closer attention on how much I eat. Yeah, freeze them, store them. You're good. I feel the same way you do about raw honey and bees, and I became a raw vegan to heal my body as well. I remember I removed myself from this raw vegan group because they didn't like that I was using raw honey. Yeah, there's a lot of judgment and a lot of righteousness in a lot of different groups, right? It's like, I eat about 4 to 6 dates per day. That's a good amount. You can do that, no problem. I think you're my spiritual mentor. I've learned so much from you, not just juicing or how to make healthy living food. Since the middle of October, my emotional, spiritual well-being has been so so much more enlightened and healthier. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for who you are. You're so welcome, babe. This is why I came. This is why I came. Are pomegranates alkaline or acidic? I would assume they're alkaline because they're fruit. Yeah. 4 dates. Okay, stop. 4 dates have 280 calories. I've never read calories in my life until I started eating healthy. Stop it. Stop it right now. Is it acid or is it alkaline? That's all I want. I don't count calories, and I've dropped and kept off 25 pounds. Much more enlightened on how. Yeah, you're so welcome, babe. I love you. Kelly, I need all the calories I can get. Again, it's not about calories. If it were about calories, you wouldn't have the weight issue, would you? Because you're eating a lot of dense calories. This is not about calories. This is about cleaning out your bowels. This is about cleaning up your GI tract. This is not, I repeat, this is not about calories. You don't need to eat more calories. You need to eat more. You need to continue to detox your body. That's just what it is. Thank you for the tip on where to get those dates. I'm really enjoying them as a healthy snack. but that will end tomorrow. Yes, because tomorrow we're starting our juicy detox. The guy that makes the pure juicer, David, is a beekeeper. I can't imagine that he doesn't have the bee's best interests at heart. He's a kind and wonderful man. Yes, I'm having a lot of fun. I love these classes. Awesome. I'm so glad that you are here, babe. I ordered them twice, Gel, because I couldn't remember if I ordered them. Oh, Kelly, you're hilarious. I think we'd vibe so high. Yeah, man. Oh my God, we would have so much fun and learn so much from each other. Absolutely. Question, it's NSFW. What? I don't understand that. What is NSFW? Hey Siri, what does NSFW mean? I'm sorry, I can't do that for you. What is that? Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know what it means. Rockstar says, I had 64 ounces of orange juice for breakfast, going to treat myself to a vegan ceviche, then vegan cashew creamery for ice cream. A must since I watched you make ice cream for the last 3 days. I actually looked at some ice cream at the at Fiddleheads yesterday. I forgot to put my camera on when I went into Fiddleheads. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yesterday on our stories, but yeah, enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. Then juice, juice, juice tomorrow. Yes, indeed. I don't hold guilt anymore for my daughter drowning. Okay, good. I miss my eldest son. I never thought anything worse can happen than losing a child until I lost the second one. Oh, frig, man. That is rough. That is rough. But the work is the same. The work is the same, honey. To lose one child is bad enough, but two, like, holy crap. I'm sorry. Happiest birthdays for her. Yes, indeed. Not safe for work, aka 18 plus. Okay, let me go back and read it. I don't know what you mean. Question is, it's not safe for work. Come again. Give that to me all in one shot again, babe. I don't know if it's okay. I have no idea. What do you mean? Ask your inner guidance. Is it okay? Is this okay? Is what I'm about to do okay? Okay, this resides okay with me. It's okay. If it resides well with you, it's okay. Yes. Yes. Juice, juice, juice tomorrow, baby. Hey, Linda. Linda says, my life has become so much simpler. It's either acid or alkaline, and only shop the produce aisle. Thank you. Exactly. 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 Yes, you can ask anything, blank. Oh, okay. Wait, I see your question coming up. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry too, Calbell. My question is, how does sex change with raw diet? How does it There is something really important to consider. There are a lot of really important things to consider before you go into something as major as a sex change operation. Now, let me preface this by saying that I come with zero judgment about anybody who was dropped into a physical body that is not what they are connecting with on a spiritual, emotional, physical level. I have zero judgment. No, 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 not that. Okay, give it to me straight again. How does sex change with a raw diet? Okay. The act. Okay, okay, okay. Because Dr. Morris, I actually did hear him talk about his very big concern about people who do undergo sex change operations and have to totally reverse their hormones and all of that, playing with fire. But how does sex affect? How is your sexual and intimate life affected by going raw? Okay, gotcha. The act, not the surgery. Okay. Alana says, I would think it gets better. LMAO. I don't think she means that. I think he means the sex drive. Yeah. So we're talking about the sex drive. Okay. It varies for everybody. I mean, I have had clients who have felt, especially during a detox, like when their body is releasing all the parasites and you're having explosive bowel movements, or some people have even had, bowel movement, loss of control of bowel movements. When you're experiencing deep detox, you don't, most people, it's like the sex is the last thing on the mind. You know what I mean? When you are in a high flying, high vibrating place, though, and you're feeling really connected to your oneness and your soul, as it were, you might also feel like sex is like the last thing on your mind because you are so high vibing. You know what I mean? And you may also feel an increase in your sex drive because all of your systems and all of your organs are working optimally. Yeah. A lot of men, for example, that have sex libido issues have it healed and cleared up when they get their adrenals working. A lot of women who have low libido, low sex drive, they get their thyroids cleaned up and their libido and their sex drive come back. Yeah. Yeah. Great question. Excellent question. Okay, good. Oh no, I'm not going on hormone therapy. No worry there. I don't assume. I just, you know what I mean? If you feel better, if you feel better, every aspect of your life feels better. Mindset has a lot to do with it. Absolutely. Here's the thing too. I saw this question in one of the private conversations that some of the admin were having around in on this topic. And Louise had said some really brilliant and wise things. And I was going to say exactly the same thing. I'm not in there conversing that much, although I do try to scroll through every now and then and see what everybody is chatting it up with. That's a board for you guys to connect and to get, but she was saying exactly what I was thinking as well. Our intimacy and our ability to share and to be open with somebody, with a partner, let's say in a committed relationship, or let's say as a casual play partner, if that is what you want, if that is what you choose your experience to be. I just want to have casual, fun, sexual interaction with beautiful people and not use them or not exploit them. We're both coming to this on a mutual understanding that we're having fun together, right? Either way, when you feel more connected to yourself and more open with yourself and more accepting of yourself and more loving of yourself, you are more likely to have a better, more of a desire to have that with somebody else in the sexual arena, in the sexual area. Okay, so it very much can be very enhancing for your life in all areas. The more connected to yourself that you feel, the more connected to your partner you're going to feel. It's not going to just be about me and how do I feel and what's turning me on and what is lighting me up. It's going to also be about how can I make this the best experience for my partner. And when you both come together in that vibrational space, it's like fireworks, baby. It's amazing. It's the best thing ever. So yeah. And by the way, I know that there are kids that watch this program, and that's okay. Listen, this is good grounding, good future looking and future thinking. But of course, uh, you know, great question. Loved it. I'm sorry, blank. I don't know your gender. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what gender blank associates with. Prefers to stay neutral on that, and it's all good. No need to apologize. Everything here is coming from a place of love. I should have put these in the freezer like an hour ago so they could have had an hour of freezing time. Let me go run these downstairs. Hold on a second. on 1 second. Okay, you guys, check this out. Last night in class, I made these, I made this for Brookie. I made this ice cream cake in this little springform pan. Whew. That is rock solid hard. But look. So I'm going to take it out and I'm going to let it thaw out. But look at that. That is the coconut mango ice cream with the Nutella cookie on the top and on the bottom. And then I've got some hazelnuts that I'm going to crush up, and maybe I'll make a little tempered chocolate to pour on top, and that's going to be her birthday cake. So that is going to thaw out. It's 3 o'clock now. Probably by around 6 o'clock, that might be ready to thaw out. That might be ready to cut into. So I'm going to put that. Let me just warm this up a little bit. Actually, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to put it on a plate like so and just let it sit out. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so I just took that out of the freezer, and that's going to be fun. Berns, what are your thoughts on irregular periods? Sometimes light, sometimes heavy with a lot of blood clots. I was diagnosed with ovarian cysts and thick uterus last year. Well, Rosie, that is just your body showing you where you are weakest, where you're experiencing some weakness. Fibroids, ovarian cysts, thick uterus, all of that has to do with the reproductive organs, and it is toxicity in those organs. So definitely everything that you're doing with this raw and juicing lifestyle is going to help you with that. You want to work on your the basics: kidneys, adrenals, GI tract, all of that. But you want to look at your thyroid gland as well. Now, I want to show you guys something. Let me show you this in our, let me pull it up here first. I want to just show you this real quick. I'm going to just go to our group, the Real Juicy Detox. No. Here we go. Let me share my screen here. Yeah, that is from your body being acidic. I was put on identical hormone replacement therapy early this year, and it messed everything up even more. I took myself off that stuff. It was making me worse. Yeah, I took myself off of my bioidentical hormone replacement therapy as well, 2 weeks after I started juicing at the beginning of June this year, 2020. And yeah, sometimes I still have the hot flashes, but not as bad as they were. And my body is starting to manage my whole thyroid is starting to heal. I can feel it by how my body is responding. So, healing up your thyroid is what you want. And if you are really, really struggling and you're still wanting to look at maybe doing some glandulars for a short-term period, the pituitary glandular, and working on your pituitary with the herbal formulas for pituitary is going to be really, really helpful for you. Yeah, but it will heal. It will heal. That was probably from the extra estrogen. I do identical hormones as well. I've had a radical hysterectomy. I need those hormones for sure. I'm going to see what Dr. Moore says about the Let me just see. I don't know why I haven't checked into this before. Complete hysterectomy, removal of the uterus, hysterectomy to remove 10-pound fibroid, hysterectomy, infections. There are, if you guys go to rawfigs.com, let me show you that here too. Hold on. Let's do a little class time, shall we? Okay, but first, let's go to, before we do that, let me share my screen with you so that you guys can see what I'm looking at. And I want to show you something that's going to really be able to help you with what you're going through. Okay, here we go. So let me just see how this is coming through on here. Okay, good. So if you go to the Real Juicy Detox, this is my Facebook page, my Facebook group, our Facebook group here. So if you go to the Real Juicy Detox and you go up here to media, you see that right there? And then you go into albums, photo albums. You're going to see Dr. Morse Health Questionnaire. It's got 8 photos. So you're going to pull that up and you're going to look at each of these photos. Now, each of these photos, each of these images are what I would give and what Dr. Morse gives out to his people who he images hold on. Okay, so these are the images that you're going to check out because you're going to be able to assess yourself. I want you guys to learn how to assess yourself. Now you look at this list of stuff here and you're going to check off whether it's current, past, or NA, not applicable. Oh, Cindy, by the way, I saw your comment on here. I meant to comment back. I don't know why it wouldn't take, but yes, I did go through and I did read your form as well. But these are all of the different things that you're going to look at. And depending on what your symptomology is, what's showing up in your body, that is going to indicate kind of where you want to focus your herbal support, right? Have you ever had a complete hysterectomy, partial hysterectomy, right? In the female only. Are you currently pregnant? Are you currently breastfeeding? Irregular menses, excessive bleeding during menstruation, ovarian cysts, fibroids, endometriosis, atypical cells, fibrocystic breasts, sore or painful. Are you guys able to see this as well as I can see it? Anyhow, it's all in there. It's all in there in the photo album. So if you're somebody and you're having issues, you're a female and you're having any of these issues, the female reproductive tincture is really going to benefit you. Working on your thyroid is often going to help you as well, but your pituitary, a lot of these things stem from pituitary function or malfunction, as the case may be. So I hope that helps. And Alana says, I don't take hormones and I had a complete hysterectomy. Yeah, I think that we are conditioned to believe that we need these hormones when we have certain things done. Now, we need to rethink some of these things, right? Really, really, really important. I actually have endometriosis, so I don't know what juicing is going to do for me with that. It's going to heal it. Endometriosis is acidity in the body. Acidity makes things stick together. It causes scarring. It causes adhesions, things to stick together, right? It causes things to corrode and erode. And everything in the body can be healed. Everything can be regenerated. I had a woman, who was it? Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember her name right now, who messaged me. She said, Berns, I've been following you and I've been doing what you're doing. And I want to let you know that I have completely reversed my PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Completely reversed it. Had endometriosis, the work. She was in it. But I'm hoping to have it removed in some way or stop the period completely. You don't want to have it removed. You want to heal it, because just removing it does not deal with the cause. You want to deal with the cause. And when you deal with the cause, you change the outcome, right? This isn't about cutting body parts out. We have to stop doing that. We just have to stop doing that. And we have to get down to work, get down to business. We got to get down to business. We got to get down to business about cleaning our bodies out and doing it from the causal factor, not from just cutting out body parts because it's not working properly. Oh, this isn't working properly. Take it out. Cut that out. How many times can you do that? Right? And you're young. You're young. It's been either the ovaries, the womb, or the fallopian tubes. Yeah, your entire reproductive system needs cleaning out. Yeah. Kelly, that's not true. You were fine before estrogen and you will be fine after. Yep. I wasn't fine before that. I started hormones before I had the hysterectomy. Yeah, you weren't fine. You're right. Neither was I. But you can heal these things for sure. No, I mean before your period ever started. Yeah, we came compromised. So what we're doing here at the Real Juicy Detox is completely transforming everything that we're putting in our body so that the body can heal, not just the stuff that we've caused with our own acid slurry that we've put into our body, but that we can regenerate and heal body parts that we receive from our parents who also had compromised lymphatic systems and compromised reproductive organs and compromised tissues, organs, and glands in general. We can heal and completely turn that around. We absolutely can do it. And the way to do that is with live food. And the way to jumpstart that is with a juicy detox. Okay. So that's why we're doing this Real Juicy Detox January 1st. Tomorrow, we're starting this so that tomorrow we can do a 21-day juice feast where we are going to be focused on amplifying our detox just for 21 days or less. If you make it to 3 days, that's 3 days more than you did before. But I'm telling you, if you come to class every day, you don't have to come to class for the whole class. If you come to class even for 30 minutes every day, it doesn't matter which class you come to. You can come to the Bouncing with Berns. You can come to the noon Juicy Detox in the kitchen. For that, I'm going to be juicing, okay? I'm going to be cutting up watermelon. I'm going to be cutting up orange. Well, no, not watermelon. I don't drink watermelon juice when it's not big black juicy seeds. Dali, he's fine with that. And I'm like, okay, babe, no problem. I'm not cool with that. I don't like it. I'm not having it. But we're going to be juicing the citrus. We're going to be juicing pineapple. We're going to be getting our juice vibe on. So if you want ultimate success with this, come and join us. You can come to the 8 a.m. class. You can come to the noon class. You can come to the 8 p.m. class. Most every day, I go live 3 times a day so that I can support you, so that you guys can get more information, more confidence in what you're doing, so that you can ask me your questions. Ask me your questions. I will answer them to the best of my ability. It's not the endometriosis. I know it will heal, but I need to stop the period. So I might have any of those removed. Endometriosis is so bad, though, so bad. It hurts every part of me. Babe, why would you need your periods to stop, though? Be careful when you're playing a little bit too much with that. You're playing with fire. You're playing with fire. I would be really careful about that, just personally speaking. It would be nice to get off the hormones one day. You'd think I was trans. I have a full man beard happening. I used to have a lot of chin hair as well. And I think you're seeing it here. No, I think it's from the high level of testosterone I was taking. I was also on testosterone. All of the chin hair, all of that went away when I stopped taking that hormone. You can really transform this, Kelly. Happy, hearty, holistic, healthy new year to you as well, my friend. Hello, Mike. To all, good vibes. You have one life to live. If you do it right, once is enough. Cheers, everybody. Yes, indeed. Is that PCOS? Polycystic ovarian syndrome is PCOS. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is where your ovary has all of these cysts in and around it. Hello, Mike. Same to you. Prosperity and love. Feliz Navidad. Yes, indeed. And Blank says, I'm trans. Yeah. So, I would just be careful. I would just be careful. Just be careful. Go into it eyes wide open. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. But what I want to show you now is I want to show you hysterectomy. Hold on. What I want to really show you is this from the beginning. So let me share my screen again. So I'm gonna show you where I go for information when I wanna see or understand or hear what Dr. Morse has to say, and I've got a specific topic that I want. What I will do is HYSTER hysterectomy. That is not spelled correctly. That's what I meant. Yeah. So I'm going to go into here and I'm going to come and I'm going to hit the drop down menu and I'm going to hit Dr. Morse right there. Because I just want to see the videos of Dr. Morse. What are the videos that are indexed? Not all of his videos, because this only indexes like up to a few years ago. But over here, you can see a lot of, well, not a lot in this case, but you can choose any one that you want to watch. Complete hysterectomy, removal of the uterus. Let's hear what he has to say, shall we? You just click the link.
Lose body parts in our lives like this. You didn't say if it's a complete or partial. Oh, complete. Yes, you did. Sorry. Complete hysterectomy 14 years ago. Complete means that they took the ovaries with them. If they don't take the ovaries with the uterus and they're thinking they're going to leave the ovaries in for a little estrogen or progesterone, they don't know what they're talking about because the ovaries are exclusively for the uterus. And when the uterus is removed, the ovaries generally atrophy and decay away. Now you're expected to use adrenal estrogen for vaginal dryness, for vaginal moisture and stuff. And you've got two other forms of estrogen. About a year later, I began to attempt suicide 12 times, was hospitalized, and was court ordered to have over 20 ECTs. Holy crap, that's a lot of meds. I'm left with very little memories of my past. Oh, honey. Including being blessed with 4 children. Oh, man. Math spelling, ability to learn new things as well is pretty much gone. Yeah, I do have some depression now, mostly anxiety to the point of rarely leaving my house. I was put on immediate disability. Pretty sure a doctor knew without question he ruined my life. Yeah, you see, medical doctors, I want you to hear these letters like this and know that this is coming mostly from you guys. And those of you that are on our team love you guys and appreciate you aboard. And we have to get to your other comrades and help them because these kind of cases like this are sickening. And I never, and I'm sure none of one of you either, never want to have someone that said we ruined their lives because we destroyed tissue. You can have people bitch that they didn't help you or bitch because of this or that, but in reality, everything they're doing is rebuilding and cleaning their body, whether they realize it or not. We don't kill. The proof of that is look at the CDC Center's statistics on deaths. Last year, over 1 million people died allopathically. 1 million people. Boy, that's scary. And naturopathically and AMA, we can only do so much of that. Okay, my question is there hope for me? And you're not stumping me one little bit, so I still get the hug. Can the brain regenerate? Absolutely. Every cell in your body can regenerate. The question is, can you ride the ride? It isn't that your body. Can your body do it? Can you do it? That's the point. When you're looking at an individual, you have components that you have to work through, which most of you are aware of. You have emotional components and you have mental components. The emotional components are basically controlled by the chakra of the adrenals, and the thought or the mental issues are controlled by thyroid and parathyroid. And these are chakras. These are energy centers related to your other bodies. Your thyroid and parathyroid, this is related to the mental body. Your adrenals to your astral body, no question. Okay, it's okay, Dr. Morris, if you can. I will still continue to watch you, read your book, and try to learn you know what, Cindy, there was I won't mention any names, a very famous guy, and he had a syndicated radio show. And one lady called in, and I think she had MS or something like that. And she asked him, is there anything that the natural health field, as if this guy represented all of us, anything in the natural health field that can help me overcome my neurological issues, MS as the medical described. And he said, no, not at this time. And I wish I had a phone in my truck, and I wish I'd had the phone number of that joker, because here's a famous guy, wrote some books, got his name out there, can't cure nothing. You know, this is common stuff that's out there. And these people have attitudes and boast with opinions and stuff like this, you know, that sort of thing. And you just, you have to be careful. There's nothing, and don't let anybody ever tell you you can't rebuild yourself. Don't take no for an answer ever. Sir, you can, Cindy. You know what? Upper circumbrain nerve, number 1 and number 2. Detox these meds out. The body we rebuild. Get your lymph system moving. Obvious adrenals, parathyroid for depression and thyroid. Take some granulars. Get the thyroid and parathyroid up. Get your lymph cleaning your brain and cleaning your body. Get your adrenals up to get the autonomic up. Get into the kidney formulas, the adrenals, the formulas. Do the thyroid, parathyroid a little bit. Let someone help you here and rebuild yourself. You don't have, there is total regeneration, honey. Brain, I don't care what tissue. Now remember, when you're talking about neurological tissue, central brain, autonomic, parasympathetic, sympathetic, the worker nervous system. All right. These systems are energetic systems. So don't think you can rebuild the nervous system on dead tissue, cooked foods, or even vegetables. Impossible, as far as I'm concerned. I've done this so many years, and if someone's getting regeneration of man's nervous system eating meat, I'll quit. Because I've just never seen anything like that. The nervous system is such a difficult system to rebuild. It's amazing. Because it's such an energetic system. That's why I need fruits and berries, fruits and berries, fruits and berries, and lots of berries. Notice the beautiful berries. They're all for the glands. And ask me again about the kidney herbs. And I was thinking, you know, for some reason, I never can remember juniper berries because I don't know why. You know, you get kind of a blank on some words and stuff. But berries, and I love juniper berries for kidneys, one of my top ones. Yeah, but I just, the berries, all endocrine glands, just good for the body. Highest nutrition, I think, on the planet between the berries and the fruits. Picked right, grown right, that sort of thing, of course. So, Cindy, don't sit there and take nothing. You've been to Hellville big time. Now, drive your car to Wellville. You can do it. And I'll be glad to help you do it. How about that? All right? But get on that raw food. You want 100% raw. Clean all these meds out of yourself. Rebuild the nervous system. Some of those are neurotoxins, of course. Just slams and makes you worse. Get your glands up. They probably suppressed your glands as well. So you got to get your adrenals up. Your parathyroid, that's depression. Adrenals, anxieties. Get these things up. strengthen that nervous system, the myelin sheaths, and that's more neurotransmitters, which comes out of the adrenal glands. Upper circuit, brain, and nerve, get activity going upstairs, clean the sinuses, clean the acid and the lymph, the inflammation out of the head and the cerebellum, and you'll rebuild yourself.
Yeah, what he said. So good. You guys, you got to go and search on rawfigs.com. It is like the amount of knowledge and insight that you will absorb is powerful. I had a 10-pound mass on one of my ovaries, and one of my ovaries removed 2 years ago. Looked like I was pregnant. I wish I would have known about detoxing and regeneration then. Never had surgery before I was 60. Completely stopped my monthly cycle when I was 40. Never had any menopause symptoms. Don't know what triggered this mass, but it was right after they installed an electric smart meter on our house, and just started experiencing night sweats so bad I had to change my pajamas at night. Thank you for sharing this. You're so welcome. Yeah, man, it's the toxicity. Definitely. I wanted to know if you knew of a natural way of stopping a period. Yes, get your uterus really clean. The uterus, your period, is the body's attempt to clean out this organ every single month in preparation for the implantation of a fertilized egg. But when we have more toxicity in the body and in the more congestion interstitially in the uterus, it causes a much heavier lining that needs to be shed every month, leading to more periods. It causes all kinds of stuff. And since you have all of these issues with your endometriosis, with the ovaries, with the uterine stuff, with the pain and all of that premenstrual syndrome stuff, you got to get this area cleaned out. You got to get it cleaned up. And the only way to do that, fruits, melons, and berries, baby, all the way. Detox yourself, clean yourself out. Dr. Morris has said in other videos that I've seen that he has raw women in his practice, in his within his herbal health club, that have very, very light to no monthly period, and they are completely healthy. They have had babies that have been completely healthy, and they have very, very, very little blood discharge because they're very, very clean. A clean uterus is a uterus that will not have very much period. So, yeah. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Yeah, all of these things. So much to learn, right? So much to learn, and we're here doing it together. We are learning the best way to heal our bodies. How long did that take them? I don't know. Everybody's different, babe. It wouldn't matter either way how long it took them. For example, one of our class members here, Tanya Ray, her vertigo and her tinnitus were gone in 3 days. I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm being pretty, straight and narrow with my protocol and my diet. I still have the tinnitus or ringing in my ears, although I really am starting to wonder if that has to do with a different. Apparently, one person that I saw said that it's from the pineal gland. It's the sound that you're hearing, not from the ears, but from the pineal gland. I don't know. But everybody is different. Everybody heals in their own time. You know what I'm saying? So it could take you a month. It could take you a year. Could take you 2 years. Could take you 3 years. I don't know. The only way to find out is to do it and get it done. Head down, blinders on, fruits, melons, and berries, get this job done. Or as Alana says, take it all the way home, baby. Take it all the way home. Ride this stallion all the way home. You can do it. We can do it. It's a matter of, are we willing to do it? Are we willing to go through the process of doing it on a long-term basis? Because you're not going to get this kind of healing in 21 days. That's not, let me make it really clear. Okay, a lot of us have stuff that are deeply ingrained on a cellular level, on a deep tissue level, and that is going to take however long it's going to take them. I don't know what that might be. So tomorrow is New Year's Day. Tomorrow we start our juicing, 21 days of juicing in January. I'm going in with grapefruit and pineapple or orange. I'm doing citrus and pineapple. We can do this. We are doing this. You are all doing this. You're ending the year strong. You've done an amazing job. You're here. You're waking up to this as a new way to be and a new way to heal yourself. We're doing it together. You aren't eating meat anytime soon, blank. Yeah. And not blank is not interested in eating meat anytime soon. Yeah. So tomorrow we start 21 days of juicing. Jump in, even if you don't believe that you can do 21 days, you will be amazed at what this group momentum can help you with. And, you know, we're here together to experience this all together. Yeah, I will never eat meat again either. Not after what I know now, not knowing what I know now, not seeing how my body is affected by eating this clean and this raw. I love it. I love how I feel. I love how I'm treating my body much, much better, putting in the right fuel and understanding why. So come back, come back. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be live tonight, but I'm going to stop making any promises for anything. But I will see you all very, very soon. Very, 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 very soon. Blank says, same, Alana, same. I'm not going back. And maybe it is energetic. Everything is energetic, not maybe. Everything. It's all energy. It's all energy. And where are you resonating with? Where is your vibrational stance? We are all vibration, just manifested into physical form. When the vibration of the divine, which resonates very, very high frequency, when it slows down and the vibration wavelength is much more elongated, we manifest into physical form. It's a beautiful science. I learned so much from Dr. Joe Dispenza and from other spiritual teachers and spiritual leaders that I'm learning from now. And yeah, man, everything is vibration. Because my cat was able to heal my pain, so maybe I can do it too. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And cats, you're right. Cats do absorb our physical and our emotional pain. They do. So I will see you guys all probably tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're ever wondering, always check my stories because I will let you guys know of any breaking news especially if I can't get to class or if I decide to take some time off for that class and you're wondering, is Berns going live? I don't see her live as yet. Let me go check out her stories and see what is up. You know what I'm saying? Do that because that's what I do. I keep in touch with you guys on a one-to-one personal basis. I bring you around the backdrop of my life, the background of my life, and you get to have a little bit of time with me. I take you shopping. I take you to see Christmas lights. And tonight, oh my gosh, if I'm awake, if we're awake for midnight, I know I sound like a freaking old lady. Listen, if I'm awake for midnight to ring in the new year, I will be. I will totally be awake. I will be popping on either a live or in my stories. Probably do a live at midnight. What do you think? You think that'll be fun? You guys, will you guys tune in at midnight Eastern Standard Time if I ring in the new year with you? Let me know in the comments right now before we go. Will you be interested? Are you interested in ringing in the new year? I don't know. There's a ball drop in New York City, right? There is. I saw them. There was a live cam of the stage being set up in Times Square a few days ago. So I assume there's going to be a ball drop. I assume so. Yes, says Kelly. Awesome. Okay. By the way, ringing in the ears is actually a sign of spiritual awakening. I wonder if that might be what's going on. Hope you're doing good. Let love rule. Dazzy in the house. I'm doing great, my friend. How are you doing? Wait. I love you all. Have a fantastic evening. I love you so much, Alana. Thank you so much for being here. You're amazing. You are amazing. Get those wings out from under your shirt, Berns. We love you. My angel wings, they're under here. I tuck them in every time. I tuck them into my Bouncing with Berns. I should get some angel wings and just show up. I was thinking of wearing my long hair for New Year's. Shh. I might do that. I got to show you something. You want to see something funny? Let me show you on the Facebook. Let me show you on the Facebook. On the Facebook. Where are my notifications up in here? Pages, watch, marketplace, groups. How do I get to my notifications? Messenger, notifications. Okay. Where is my memories? Where are my memories? No. Where are the memories when you're on Facebook? Dang it. This is hard to navigate when I'm over here. Friend request. Where are the memories? I can't find it. Can't find it. I was going to show you my memories from Facebook last year. I was wearing my long wig in a very sexy black dress. I will bust out some I will get dressed up for New Year's Eve. How about that? I don't know, maybe I'll just come in my pajamas. You guys are awesome. OFC, does that mean of course? Gwen says, yes, I have to smooch Eric at midnight, then I'll join, LOL. Listen, I'll be smooching Dali at midnight. Thanks, Berns. Looking forward to this new detox. I'll most likely be fast asleep by midnight. Okay, no worries, babe. Yes, Sharon will be here. Yes, Kelly, I can't wait. It's with Andy and Anderson. I don't know who, Anderson Cooper? Yes, I'll tune in. I've had many spiritual awakenings, and you can confirm that the ringing in the ears. Yeah, I've heard that as well. Type it in the upper left corner. Oh, on the I don't know where that is. Oh, under more. Hold on, I found it. Where's the memories? Oh, no, I can't find it. Where is it? Archive, activity log. Can't find where my memories are on the Facebook. This is my profile. It came up in my memories today. Duh. Hold on a second. I know what to do. Under more. It's under more memories. I'm going to post it. Ooh. That is a very sexy photograph. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if I should yeah, I'm going to share it. I'm just going to be bold. I don't know. What am I doing? Why can't I do this? I'm challenged. I'm feeling very challenged at the moment. I'm very, very challenged. Okay, wait. How do I share it? Okay, there we go. I can't share it. Why is it locked? Who can see Berns' posts? Why? Edit post. Only me. Oh, I had that set to only me. Why? I'm going to change that. Let's change that to public. Okay, and now I can share it. See, I had it, that's weird. I had it public and then I privated it. Write post. Okay, let me write this. Happy. Okay, I'm going to write a little post right here. Hang on one second. Hang on one second. I hope I haven't lost you guys. I hope I haven't lost you. Okay. I'm writing, wow, who knew what was to come would change so many things for so many of us. Personally, I am so grateful to everything that happened in 2020. And I can't wait to see what 2021 holds for us. But today as last year, I say, bring it on, baby. We are ready for another awesome ride through this .3D experience. No, through this we are ready for another ride, period, or exclamation point. Okay, now I can share it. This was me last year. You ready to see it? Are you ready to see it? Kelly says, yes, mine is a new version of you, so you may not have the same version. I'm also on the desktop. Hello, Ravika. Hello, beautiful Berns. Happy New Year 2021. Happy New Year 2021 for us. Yes. The magnifying glass, Facebook memories, search profile. Okay. I just posted this on my profile, so let me just go back in. Okay, this was me last year. Kind of. I don't know if I should have posted this now. Let me refresh the browser. Yep, there it is. There I am. Oh my God. Last year, this is what I wrote. Oh, wait, you can't see it yet. Duh. Screen share. Screen share. Okay, this was me last year. We were getting ready to go to a friend's party, New Year's Eve party, which we had a blast at. A new year, a new decade is upon us. May we all be blessed with insight and wisdom as we move through new experiences ahead, and be comforted with the knowledge that everything is working out for us in perfect timing. Oh, I'm giving myself goosebumps, literally. Much love and light to you all. Let's go 2020. We are ready for you. Well, we had no idea what 2020 would bring us, but I feel the same way now as I did then, with just so much more clarity. It's like, that's crazy, right? I know. Stop staring at my boobs. I know you're not focusing at all on what I'm saying. Or is it the hair? Okay, a new year, a new decade is upon us. May we all be blessed with the insight and wisdom as we move through new experiences ahead, and be comforted with the knowledge that everything is working out for us in perfect timing. Much love and light to you all. Let's go 2020. We are ready for you. That was the Berns. Yeah. And this year I said, wow, who knew what was to come would change so many things for so many of us. Personally, I'm so grateful to everything that happened in 2020, and I can't wait to see what 2021 holds for us. But today, as last year, I say, bring it on, baby. We are ready for another awesome ride. Yeah. Fun. Fun. Taking my tree down, getting ready for a new year, 2021. It's going to be better and better. Fruits, berries, and melons, baby, right? Karen, wowza. Wowza. Yes. Fun. So much fun. So much fun. So much fun. So I don't know if I'm going to get all that dressed up. I had a lot of makeup on there. I had eyeliner and false eyelashes and the works, baby. But I might pull out some horror. I will totally freak you guys out if I were to just throw my camera up live with my horror. But it might happen. It might happen. I might go and dig something out and it might happen, or it might not. I might show up in my pajamas. We used to have New Year's Eve parties here at the house, here, me and Dolly. We had 3 New Year's Eve parties, 3 years in a row. And it was amazing. We had about 90 people here in the house. Every year we had 90. I think one year we had 100. And we had so much fun. We had so much fun. Oh my God. The last year that we did it was 2 years ago. And I remember looking around. We were in, oh, my baby's home. Hey, babe. You're home. Yay. We had about 90 people here. And I just looked around at 90 of our amazing friends. I would say a lot of them we haven't seen, or we've been so polarized by everything that's gone on in 2020 that it's really, really unfortunate. So unfortunate, because I don't judge anybody for believing what they want to believe. Anyhow, I looked around at the room and I just was tears streaming down my face, thinking feel so grateful, so blessed.
Hello.
Hi, babe. How was work? Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No.
Remember last year? Going to Wes and
Yeah.
Sue's party? Yeah. Different time. I just shared that picture. It was on my Facebook memories today. Kelly says, I need a wig. Are they hot though? They are expensive, I'm sure. I don't like my hair touching me. Yeah, they can be expensive. The wigs that I have, I mean, I've worn wigs that are $40 and I've worn wigs that are $540. The more expensive they are, the better, the more well-made that they are, the better they are. This one was a human hair wig, the one that I showed you on Facebook. I've done energy healing before. This is just a larger scale. Yes, so it is energy healing. Absolutely. I'm going to do some research on that, and astral projecting, traveling. Yes, I'm going to do some astral projecting as well. Girl, you wear your beanie on and some comfortable PJs. I'll put my beanie, my toque on. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like doing. But yeah, I think I will come. I will pop on and wish everybody a happy new year. We can watch it live together on TV. 2020 New Year's welcomed Berns with bangs. Eyes up here, everybody. Focus. I'm talking to you. I love that aspect of myself. I own my sexuality and my sensuality, and there's a time and place for everything. Well, of course, I'd need human hair, not that plastic. It would melt. Well, let me tell you, technology has come a long way. Some of the wigs that I have worn that have not been human hair, that have been synthetic wigs, have done their job quite well. You guys can check out my playlist of my on YouTube, my playlist of my hair and wig tutorials and reviews. How does the wig stay on? Well, it's made with an elastic cap. You want me to go find one and bring one up for you? I know exactly where one is. Do you want to see one? I'm not going to put it on. I might put it on later, but I might put it on. Do you want to see it? I'll do it for you, Kelly, because I fucking love you. I will do it for you. Straps and pins, except I don't have anywhere to pin a wig on, obviously, but I'll go bring one for you, Kelly. Hang on. Kitty. I'm going to be done soon, babe. Kitty. Okay. I found a couple. Can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe I can't believe I'm doing this. I shaved my head before and bought some cheap wigs and never wore it because it was gross. Go get the wig, please. Okay, I need to get a hairbrush. Hang on. Yes, Kitty, you're hungry. I see you. Kitty, oh shit, this kitchen is a mess. I know. You're like, I don't care about your mess, lady. Feed me. Come here. Come here, kitty. There's yours. There you go. Okay. It's right there, kitty. Come here. Come here. There you go. She's so good. She listens so well. Okay. I'm back. That would have worked great. I can still do that. A dingle hopper. You know, a dingle hopper. Right? Why are they just in the bag like that? Shouldn't they be fitted on a head form? Well, girl, when you have 15 or 20 wigs, that's not possible. That is not possible. So no, I just throw them in a bag. What do we have here? Who are we? Who do we have here? This is a synthetic wig. This is a synthetic wig. This is a synthetic wig. And the thing that I love about the synthetic wigs is that they hold their style and their shape. So you just brush it. This is one of my favorites. No, show the real one. I'm showing you whichever one I touch first, babe. I'm showing you whichever one I touch first. And I'm going to show you how the synthetic one looks amazing. Look at this. It's got a little bit of a sheen to it, but you can there's different things that you can put in it to cut down on that. But honestly, I've worn these to some of our parties and people do not recognize me. Yeah. When we used to have our parties. Hold on. Okay, so this is the wig. And pretty much a lot of them are very similar inside. I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to show you. So let me show you. Let me change. So there is like a cap like this, right? And then this is the front, but there are these adjustable straps over here that you can hook onto different tabs on the inside here. So you can adjust it according to however big or small your head is. Now, when it comes to the higher end wigs, the adjustability in the cap, you can order them more to your size, the size of your head. I shouldn't put that on the cutting board like that. But anyhow, so that's one. And let me see what is in here. Okay, this is a human hair one. This is one of the human hair wigs. Oh boy. Let me see. Which one is this? Which one are you? Come here. Come here, honey. Which one are you? Let me brush her out and then I'm going to show you. You guys are awesome, by the way. Okay. The thing about the human hair wigs is that when you brush it out, it's like going to be like your hair. This one has massive bedhead issues going on. You see the static? This is actually one of my favorite wigs. Wear her in a side part. I would need to wash her. Whew. Whew. She's nice. I think she's like about 18 inches maybe, or maybe 20. Oh, she is so staticky. But here is the inside of this wig, and you'll see the difference. This is what's called a lace front. So this is what's called a lace front. So at the front of the hairline, it is lace. Do you see that? And then the whole cap is like this. It's very different to the other one. And this is what you will find with the difference between the synthetic and the lace front. Or the synthetic and so this is the human hair wig. And this is the synthetic wig. So you can see the construction is different. This wig cap is a lot more comfortable on the head, the human hair one. Remember, this is like a $500 wig. The other one is like a $50 wig, right? Now, the human hair wig will not be that staticky. You need to wash it properly. You need to condition it. That's correct. You can put different things in it, just any product like you normally would. But there's also front combs to hook into your hairline if you have a hairline. But even if you don't, you don't need to necessarily put the combs in. But if you want, I'll put this one on because this one is a little bit of a hot mess right now. It will look like I just rolled out of bed after a wild night. You know what I'm saying? The party was really good. kind of hair. Look at this. You know what? I'll put it on. I'll put it on just to show you. Let me do that again. Let me see where the part is. You guys are enjoying this, eh? You're funny. I love that you're humoring me. I love my wigs. Listen, I did a shit ton of research for a white girl. Most white girls don't know about wigs like I know about wigs. You know what I mean? We would need to seriously style her up. Kelly says, I'm loving this. Awesome. Awesome. Listen, I think wigs are a great accessory. They're amazing. I love them. I can change my look. This looks like a hot freaking mess. Give me a second. Give me a second. The nice thing about a human hair wig as well is that this can all be styled properly with a heat, like with a flat iron. Whereas the synthetic wigs, not so much, but you also don't need to do that because they maintain and hold their shape. This hair color is also very dark on me right now. And it is completely, it's a hot mess. But let me show you the nice thing about the synthetic wig is that you can pull it out of storage and just put it on, and it pretty much maintains and holds its shape. Let me show you. Hang on. I got to look in the mirror to do this. Hi. Hi. Berns had to step out. I'm her twin sister. There you go. Hair, wigs, detox. We got it all here at the Real Juicy Detox, okay? We've got it all, baby. So you can see a little bit the sheen. Now, that is also because I'm standing right in, where's my part? I usually like to have a side part, a side swoop a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Hi. You can also use stuff like talcum powder to take that sheen down a little bit. Linda says, you're so much fun. Look like a rock star, baby. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I saved a few of them. That one with the bangs that's in that picture that I just shared on Facebook was a lot of fun. That is a human hair wig as well. I loved my shaved head. Oh my God, you have a shaved head? Awesome. I love my shaved head too. Wigs would be good for like the colors. Yes, I love switching it up with the different colors. Thank you so much, Blank. Aw. I have a nice shaped head. That's what I learned when I shaved my head. Yes. Yes, they suit you. Thank you so much, Ravika. Yeah, so they're cool. I like it. I like See, with the light, my key light not shining on me, it's not too bad. Kind of forget which side my part is going. This way. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. So yeah, maybe I will. The bangs need shortening. They do, but I like a a swooping bang. But yeah, they're fun. They are fun. They do get hot. Hello, Berns' twin sister, looking good. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. I'm wearing a wig. We're talking about wigs. So I'm like, do you want me to bring one out, Kelly? Do you want me to pull one out? She's like, yes, get the wigs. Get the wigs. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I could rock. I'm rocking the long hair. Why not? Why the fuck not? You know, if you got the wig, wear the damn wig. Hey, Berns, when I get famous, you're one of the people I will mention and remember. Bless you. Bless you. Yes. I will come to whatever celebration you have. Swooping bangs. Right? Right?
Zero.
Woo! Nothing like a zero balance on your 407 bill.
I overpaid $1.22.
You overpaid. That is awesome. All right, guys. Well, I think I should do the screenshot for the thumbnail in the wig. What do you think? It's amazing how hair makes such a difference. I have long hair, can't stand hair in my way, so I wear it in a ponytail. Used to bleach my hair, but no more chemicals for me. Brookie!
Hello.
Happy birthday. Yes, we do. Never mind the happy birthday singing. Grab a paper towel over there. How did you cut yourself?
Oh, just some glass got shoved in my finger.
Some glass got shoved in your finger. Jesus, where are the... I think Band-Aids might be in Glenda.
Okay.
Let me see it. Are you okay? Or is it...
Yeah, I'm chilling. It's not that deep.
Ooh. Ooh. Be careful. Used to bleach my hair, but no more chemicals for me. Yeah, no more chemicals for me either. I used to bleach my hair. My mohawk? Oh, yeah. I've only known you with real hair, and I like you. I like the real you. Wear that for date night with Dally in the bedroom until it falls off, right? Oh, my God. You'll confuse people. LOL. I know. I might. This is itchy, though. That was fun. I like this more. I like this more. It's a little bit of a mess right now from the wigs, but that is all good. It is all good. That was fun, you guys. I've got more. I will find where the other ones are and stick them back in the bag here, right? But yeah. Fun. Oh my God, this feels so much better. Kelly, just shave your head, girl. Just shave your head. It'll be better. All right, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go hang out with Dally in Glenda for a bit and, just chilling like McGillen. I love you guys so much. I'll see you later tonight at 8 for our regular quickie check-in. And then if I'm still awake, I will be still awake. And then at midnight for New Year's Eve, ringing in 2021. Oh, thanks, Linda. Linda says you're cute with hair or without. Thank you. The hair is a lot of it's a lot of work. It's like you're always like it's a lot. It is a lot. Here today, gone tomorrow. Happy New Year. Happy New Year as well to you, everybody. I love you so much, and I will see you either at 8 p.m.